course, because the launcher machine is plastic, but the armor is metal, right? That's how it works. Anyway, it's stream time. Okay. Oh, let's turn this on here. All right. Can everyone hear me okay? I am live as far as I can tell. I am also alive as far as I can tell. And here we are, back again in Minecraft. This is the fourth installment, the fourth stream of this particular series. I'm really excited to get back into it. I had a lot of fun in the VCraft world the other day. Or not the other day, just yesterday. But here we are, back in my own Dragon Kingdom. And I am excited for what we have to build today. I also have some things to show you and to catch you up on. You may notice that my chest plate is a little shinier than normal. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you checking in with me there. I fished up a enchanted book, and I went ahead and applied it to this chest plate, Fire Protection 3. So that'll really help, especially in the Nether, against blazes, against maybe even gas and other things that use fire, magma cubes and all sorts of things like that. So that's just a nice little update. I swapped the black bed out for the teal one that I picked up. Not a big deal. And I have been busy decorating and farming materials. So you can see I've moved a lot of stuff here. I've got 6 saddles. We're going to try to maybe equip those to some llamas or horses today. We'll see how far we go. I've got a couple of leads to help as well, and I did end up fighting another little group of pillagers that actually spawned right up there, so I really need to cap this off. Not this episode, but maybe in the next stream we'll go ahead and take care of that. But food there, nether stuff there, that was a lot of fun for me to go into the nether, not only in the last stream for this series, but also in the VCraft stream. For those of you that may not have seen that, I am doing an entire Nether survival series for that. But today, we're going to be out here. We're going to be in this area. I have gathered some materials. So, lots of wood, lots of stone, lots of leaves as well, and the things that we're going to be planting. Sugarcane, pumpkins, carrots, potatoes, and some bone meal to help them along. Some sticks for fences and stuff like that. So we're going to come to that today, and that's what's going to be out in this area. So I have a few tasks for this area. One is I've already kind of flattened it out, cleaned it up a little bit. I've added more dirt than stone, flattened off that hill a little bit over there. I'm going to need to build a wall. So that wall is likely going to extend out from here, along here, maybe even connect over here, follow this edge all the way around here, and then come back around to there. So there's going to be a lot of space to work with. It may not be the biggest space for farms, but my main concern is not actually to make hyper-efficient farms that produce hundreds of stacks of any particular item. It's partly for decoration and partly for breeding of cows. Cows are really the only animal in Minecraft that I feel a big need to breed. That and maybe chickens for their feathers. Obviously, I need cows for their leather. The beef is also an excellent source of food. I did work on this area. I replaced some of the stone with this nice texture, a mix of gravel, andesite, bricks, cracked bricks, and all sorts of things like that. Eventually, I will be removing these torches as we get things more established. And the next task, obviously, is to finish this wall here. I have also worked on my prison and my guard tower area. So let's hop in here. Let's see if my trespasser is still here. Yes, he is. So we have a prisoner, everyone. We have a prisoner. He was a trespasser that came in through the nether portal, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. But I name tagged him, and I kind of shoved him in here and locked the door. There's not even a door. It's just iron bars. There's some chains in there, but he's got water. He's got a bed. He's probably doing better in here than he was in the nether, at least from what I can tell. So that's excellent. I also added some wood here to add a little bit more color to this area a little bit of warmth, I think. And I found in the last stream a dog. And I found him again. I gave him a blue collar, and then he's now my guard dog. He lives here. He doesn't have a name quite yet, but I do have an extra name tag that I want to give him. Vas a criar una cordillera completa. Did I say that right? I don't know what that means, unfortunately. And try to find a mushroom biome and get mushrooms. Bucket equals milk, bowl equals mushrooms too. That would be fantastic. I have not explored all of the realm around here, so it's possible that there's a mushroom biome, maybe even under my nose, but we'll see. And then, of course, I made this tunnel that leads out to the guard tower area, the arrow slit here. I want to put a barrel here and a crossbow and an item frame here so that this area is ready to defend. I may do that momentarily. And I added a pot here for, oops, as a little cup. Oop. Here is zombie. There's a cave like right under here where zombies can spawn. But let's go ahead and take a look at the tunnel to the nether portal. I've decorated not only the walls, but the ceiling as well with stairs. Put the torches in kind of a alcove or sconce area. And then here is the nether portal itself. I've had to put this temporary wall here. I'm not proud of it, but I'll try to replace it with something a little bit more interesting soon. But that prevents more of these zombie piglins from sliding through. Eventually I'll have to get to the other side and secure the other side of the portal so that nothing spawns and walks in randomly. I added some chains, I textured the walls here, made this black obsidian kind of flow into the wall as if the corrupting influence of the nether portal is reaching out. So, a few lanterns here for light. So now, at least for all of the area is complete, and the light, this illuminated, looks like it's supposed to be there. We have outside, which is just a bunch of random torches. You can see even along here I have some lanterns and things like that. So I'm very, very proud of this area. I really like it. I like it as a way to get to the nether portal. I like it as a part of the developing castle. And of course, I'm building this castle in kind of weird ways, right? I started with a staircase, and then I made a guard tower with a prisoner room. And obviously this was the first build, but this is temporary right here. This is all temporary. I really need to find a place for the storage that's a little bit more permanent. You'll create a complete mountain range according to Google Translate. I don't think I'm going to create a complete mountain range. I'm pretty satisfied with the way this mountain looks. As it is, I'm waiting for it to get to night so we can begin. But there are a couple of mountains nearby that don't really compete with the height of this mountain, and that's kind of why I like this one so much. I can put things all the way on top and really enjoy the view. I want to make a wizard tower where I'll probably put an enchanting room, but that will be for the next stream. The enchanting room is coming in the next stream. That portal now looks so rad, dude. Great job you did there. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Between your castle and prison can be your bailey. Bailey? I forget that word. What does a bailey mean? If you wouldn't mind me asking. Go ahead and sleep the night away here. And poof. Wow. That full 8 hours and it barely felt like a second. But remind me what a bailey is. I haven't heard that term in a long time. I don't need food at the moment. I'm good on that. Okay. Another thing that I want to do today is to decorate this area out here. I did a little bit of clearing out. There was a tree right there that was in the way. I need to shape. I may have to fill in this pond here. I'd like to keep it kind of going out this way. There, maybe. But all of this is going to be enclosed into a decorated fountain area. And then I'll have to texture some of this as well. But that will come later. First, I want to set up these farms. Outer wall of a castle. Yes. So I will... welcome, Corvus, by the way. I will have to... make all sorts of things. This wall along here that will be part of the mountain. A wall will be placed along here as well, kind of across this area. There will be a gate that leads out into this backyard garden area. And of course, towers. Towers here and towers here that will frame the main gate. It may not be the most secure area, but my hope is that I can light it up enough that no mobs should be able to see me from a distance if they spawn down in a dark area over there. And that will prevent anything from crawling up into this area and blowing it up potentially. So we have a rather chill stream today. Nothing too daring, all things considered. It's mostly just going to be some building. We may do a little bit of exploration. We'll see where the mood takes us, really. I am excited. I am excited because this is going to be a big step in actually being able to survive in this area. So let's kind of mark out what I want. So I don't want this to really begin. If I put kind of a outstanding dirt blocks like this, then I won't build in this area. But maybe across here to here. So I think this will eventually be wall. This will eventually be a large gate. And ironically, I bet you that as this goes on, this gate will be more secure than that area because it'll actually have a door. I may even, once we get some honey and slime, I may be able to build a redstone door here that would lead into this area. I think that'd be rather nice. So we have that. The next thing that I want to do is take some regular wood and start to mark out the actual garden area. So if this is the wall, then let's just lay down some wooden blocks. No real rhyme or reason at the moment. I'm just sketching. Remember, I did this a little bit with the staircase. I sketched with dirt. Now we're outlining. We're sketching with wooden logs. We want this to come around here. I do want a water feature out here. I want a custom tree. I think that would be really nice. Maybe here and here and here and lastly here. Yes. Okay, there. So this is the area that we have to work with. Let's run up here and take a look. Yes. So we've got quite a bit of space, but remember there's a lot that we are hoping to fit in here. A fence or a wall, a short wall, I think, going all the way around. A water feature among the stone. A custom tree in the middle here, perhaps. Right there. And let's just go up a few more blocks. Get a good look. Okay, yeah. So custom tree, water feature, and then all along the outer edge are going to be the garden farms. The biggest farm that I'm going to need is the wheat farm. So that will likely be along this edge. So a nice big area of wheat decorated with dirt and some half slabs of different things. And then we'll come into perhaps a pumpkin patch. Yeah, pumpkins out here maybe. Just a couple, maybe a small area of pumpkins here. And then the potatoes and carrots maybe along there, little patches of those. And then this area with the water feature, I'd like to just have flowers. So this area right here will be a relaxing area between the flowers, the water feature, and the tree. And then we'll have some benches and some other things, wheat, pumpkins, and carrots and potatoes over there. Okay. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let's see if we can stick to it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. Let's get this wood back because we're going to need it. The wood, obviously, for building this tree here. And I think that that will probably be the first thing that we tackle. So we need a couple things for that. Go ahead and top off there. Fish I found are not actually the most efficient food source, but they will do for now. Okay, so we need, obviously, plenty of wood. We will need the oak leaves, I think, will be nice. And do we have... did I pick up some shroom lights? I'm pretty sure I picked up a couple of shroom lights. I think those would be neat. In the leaves. Yes! Oh my goodness, I have tons of shroom lights. Excellent. Using these in the leaves. Obviously, I won't be using all of these, but a couple of them in the leaves will shed some light and at least keep me from having to use tons of torches. Okay, I think that's all we'll need for now. Let's start with this. So one thing that you can do with these logs is you can put 4 together and you'll get 3 logs. So these are oak logs, right? And then these are oak wood. The oak wood has the bark texture on all 6 sides of the cube. So this makes it really, really great for decoration. However, you're losing a log each time you do it. So the best thing is to build what you want out of the regular logs. And then wherever you see an open face area that you don't want, then make some wood and cap those areas off. That'll be much, much more efficient. So let's do exactly that. We're just going to start building a base. I'm also going to dig a little bit in here because we're going to add the texture of roots. Something like this. So with this, I don't need the full wood. I can just use the logs, and as long as I'm putting them sideways, they will work just fine. So just like that. So we have a base for our tree. It's not going to be a huge tree. Really, really is not going to be a huge tree. Just enough to give us... so see, right here, right there is where I would go ahead and replace this with the wood. So let's do that so I can show you what that looks like. And there, even though I placed it down, now it has a top facing of bark, which is very nice. Okay. And we'll continue this on up, and we want a little bit of variation. So here, we'll leave that one to be lower, and then we can add a log here for a notch, and a log here to top that one off. Let's take a quick step back. It's looking a little odd to start. You know what? I might be making this too thick. I think that is the problem. So let's take some of these back. I think it may end up being just a skinnier tree than I had envisioned. Yes, I like this a little bit better. So let's go ahead and work with this. There we are. Okay, going up. And we can just make these logs as we go. I'll go ahead and make a few extras. And it's already turning night here in this survival world, and I have not lit much of this area up yet. So that makes me nervous. Then we'll come up with dirt and continue this up. Is that too tall? No, I think that actually looks fine. And so the next challenge is going to be bringing a couple branches out and then filling them with leaves. And I hope that I have enough leaves. If not, I'll just have to harvest some more. So let's sleep the night away. I may go ahead and bring a bed over to that area. That way I don't have to be walking all the way back and forth. That's why I put that chest over there, to save me just a little bit of time. Did I have an extra bed? Yes, I do. Okay, great. So let's use that. My cat Curry over there, meowing. Having a grand old time. Plop the bed down here. And there we go. Sleeping under the stars. I don't mind that at all. Okay. We're going to use this dirt as scaffolding. I have not found bamboo or a jungle biome yet. I'm not very experienced in using scaffolding, actually. It behaves different than any other block that I've found so far. Okay, so here we go. We're going to make some branches just to add a bit of texture and depth to the tree, like this. And we can do that and that. And I'm not going to be too worried about using the full wood out here because you're not going to see a whole heck of a lot of this. There we are. Once the leaves are in here, you're really not going to see it. I promise. Yeah, I have plenty of wood for this. Okay, I'm glad that I did that. Did plenty of farming before this episode or this stream. I don't know. Do you guys prefer if I call it a stream or an episode or a series? I don't know. I don't really know what to call it. Okay. We'll cap that off. Okay, let's take a step back. Maybe place another log there and there for some lower branches. Oh, I have a shovel. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Doesn't look like much now, but we'll fill it with leaves, and I think that'll make all the difference. There we are. Okay, and one thing that I want to do is have these leaves really flowing out in all the different directions. So we may need a bit more dirt for the scaffolding for this. Episodes sounds more like what you're doing. Doesn't it? I think so. I think that sounds a little bit more like what I'm doing. Okay. So we're not going to need that. We'll need these two. Leaves. Okay. And shroomlights. So let's start getting this decorated. Up we go. And then we just start leafing. Whoa. Just using the oak leaves. You'll notice that they're much greener in my hand than when I place them. And that's simply because of the biome that we're in. You can see the difference even between the grass over here and the grass here. That's the difference between something like a colder spruce biome and a warmer oak biome or birch biome that you might have. So I'm pretty content with this color. I can see that these are still lighter than the spruce leaves, so I'm pretty happy with that. Fill all this up, and then as we get closer to the edges, we'll start adding more of the shape that I'm looking for and the shroom lights and things like that. I will likely have to just fall a few times and pick myself back up again through the course of making this. I haven't made too many custom trees, so this is just as much an experiment to me as it is for all of you, I hope. I hope this is new content. I know that many YouTubers have made custom trees. Many Minecrafters do that to really add a lot of variety to their world. I haven't done it too much. Normally, I'm pretty pleased with the regular generation of the trees, but I definitely, for something big like this, I definitely think that having a custom tree that you can control the way that it flows and moves, I think that's going to be much better for this. Okay, so down we go, and we'll take a look. Okay, so there's a cute little start. Doesn't look like much now. I've already gone through a stack and a half of leaves, and that's where we're at. So now we'll need to fill in some of this under area. Let's see, maybe we'll make Maybe we'll put a shroom light there and then start covering it up. Oops. Okay. What I want is to be tugging this shape outwards. Hide the shroom light a little bit. It's going to make a nice warm light that maybe I'm hoping will look like some sort of glowing magical fruit. That's kind of what I'm going for. Let's take a step back. Yeah. Yeah, you see that tucked in there? We'll have a few more hanging over here and hanging over here. This will take a little bit, but that's okay. Welcome, Sheshi. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here. I was just mentioning the VCraft series to those in chat. I look forward to working with you and all the other virtual YouTubers on really fleshing out that world. Okay. Yeah, so now we really need to make sure that we're adding more on all sorts of different sides. Oops, a little too close. Kind of spread this out this way. There we go. So that we keep it relatively even. Still chaotic. I'm not really counting or measuring where I'm placing these leaves. I'm not concerned about that sort of thing. Mostly just want to get a shape that I'm looking for. Currently building my house on VCraft. Taking a lot more materials than I thought. It always does. It always does. Even now, I've only got a stack and a half left of leaves, and there's a lot more that I need for this. So tell you what, let's go ahead and get some more oak trees growing so that we have those leaves when we need them. Yeah, I do have some birch leaves that I could use, but I was planning on using those more for the garden itself. So we're just going to have to buck up and plant some more trees. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of oak saplings here. That is not a concern at all. I will need to make some shears. We'll go ahead and make 2 pairs of shears. Here we are. Those can go there, and then we'll plant these. And as I work, they'll likely grow. We'll cut them down, we'll trim the leaves, and so on and so forth. Okay, right in this area here, I think we'll be fine. And the nice thing about oak trees is that it doesn't really matter how close you make them. They'll grow as long as they have enough light. That will be a good start. There. Okay. Glad I decided against quartz as a material for now. Yes. Welcome, Tia-kun. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I myself have been gathering quite a lot of quartz and other nether materials, and those materials are not to be taken lightly. They are rather pricey. Rather difficult to come by lots of it. Okay, bring this out. Yes, and that's what I want there. I'm going to need to bring this a little bit over here. With a building like this, the challenge is just getting some of the angles. Again, scaffolding helps in so many ways with this sort of build. But I don't have it yet, so we're just diving in. Okay. Hide that shroom light in there. Bring this out. I know I've seen many time lapses of this sort of thing where the videos are sped up by 10 times, 5 times, 100 times in order to really create an enjoyable experience for the viewer to get a lot of information all very quickly. But it's deceptive sometimes because you really don't get a sense of how long some of these builds can take. Especially when you have to carefully place your dirt down, pick it up again, place it down again. It's a procedure. It's a procedure, everyone. It really is. I do have some torches, so let's go ahead and light up this area. And take a look at what we have. Yeah, see how it's already kind of coming together. We have a few of those lights in there peeking out. Well, we're going to have this kind of come out a little bit further. We might actually trim some of that on that side. And then I want it to kind of hang down, maybe a little bit like a willow tree or something like that. And look, all these are already growing. Excellent. Oh, I picked up the bed. Why did I do that? Leave it here for now. I mostly built in creative in the past as I've worked for some minigame server maps, so much more work in normal. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I definitely admire people that do their work in survival, not to toot my own horn, but it's a challenge. You have to manually get all of the materials, and some of those materials are hard to come by. Very difficult indeed. Okay. And just a bit more there. Okay. See, now it's looking a little lopsided, but let's go ahead and work on this side and flesh it out, and maybe we can fix that. Okay. This is another challenge, is when you're building up close like this, it's hard to get a proper sense of scale sometimes. No choice but to... Oop! Ow. No choice but to take a moment, step back, and look at it again. Take care, Corvus. I appreciate you coming along. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the sentiments quite a bit. Can I reach that from here? Yes, I can. Okay. So there we go. Yeah, so a little bit more over here, and we might be getting really close to finishing this first tree. I say first tree. This is really the only tree that I'm intending to make for now. And there. And now we just need to look for areas to improve. So this is looking a little too even here. A little too even, so I'll have to flesh that out. It also seems a little bit lopsided over here. So let's fill this in a little more with the few leaves that we have. And really try to add enough variety to make this interesting. Here we go. And there. And there. And my shovel is about to break. Yep, there it goes. Oh, that was well timed. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm quite pleased with this. Maybe like that. And then we can add a shroom light here. Cover that up. And let's go get another shovel because we'll need it. As well as more leaves. This is so satisfying. Just annihilate these leaves. Hold down and watch them all fall off. A rather easy material to come by. Leaves can also be great for building scaffolding because they come apart really easily, but shears, as you'll see, do not last very long. And they also use 2 iron apiece, but no sticks or anything, so they're simple. Simple to make. Okay. I don't actually see people using leaves in builds as much. I think that some people... Look at that, and already 3.5 stacks, just like that. Not bad at all. Okay. Oops. What was I going to get? Oh, shovel. Just like that, I forget what I'm doing. Okay. I think it's also the umpteenth time that I've looked in the stone box for my other stuff. There we are. And as we come around, well, since we have these in the way, that's not really a good example. So let's go ahead and chop some of these down. Even if I don't use all this wood for this build, or this area out here, this is always a good resource to have. One thing I wish you could make, because you can turn coal into coal blocks, and you can make wood into charcoal, I wish you could make charcoal blocks. That's just a little thing that I wish we could add to the repertoire of blocks that we have to use. I suppose it'd be a little bit redundant, since we already have coal blocks, so I can't imagine how they would really make it all that different. But, you know, another black block to use. That would make me happy. Okay. We're almost done with this axe as well. My goodness. Went through the iron. I did do some mining, so I do have plenty of iron for all of this. Just in case that was something we were hurting for. Since we lost so much stuff in the nether stream, dying over and over again. But I have recovered since then. Yeah, look at that. It's a little odd. It's a little odd. But we'll continue to... Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, they make such a weird, squishy sound when you break those blocks. Ooh. Goodness gracious. There we go. Yeah. And then let's do the same... Maybe here. Maybe a little bit low. Maybe right there, actually. There we are. Yeah. Put some leaves around here. And it's likely that a lot of this light won't really reach the ground to light things up. But in the evening, it should look rather interesting. That's the hope anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. And the nice thing is that when you place leaves, they won't decay. If you chop a tree down, leaves are programmed, like in this area, to start despawning and dropping whatever they might drop, like some of these apples, which are nice. And the saplings and sorts of things like that. But if I were to chop this tree down, these leaves would stay right there. So it's a little bit of an extra pain if you are trying to make a tree and you decide that something isn't right, you'd like to move it. That can be a bit of a pain. But I'm pretty pleased with this. It's a little uneven, a little chaotic, but then nature is like that sometimes. Nature is just kind of uneven and chaotic. Welcome, JV 2019. We're almost done with 2020, so will you then become 2020, or are you going to stay 2019 Ad infinitum. Oops, I fell again. Just lurking. That's totally fine, Senzui. Welcome, welcome. I want to remove that. And that. And put that there. Yes. There we are. I think that will do. You're just gonna totally skip 2020. I admire that. I admire that a lot. Just skip it. Don't even give it the time of day. And thank you very much, Senzui. I'm doing my best to keep things interesting as I speak. A few people, I remember a long time ago, how long was it now? 10 years ago. 10 years ago, somebody asked if I was a radio host or something like that, and they said that I had a good voice for radio. And I really took that to heart. That was probably one of the nicest compliments I've received. And it's one of the reasons that I started this channel, really, was I think I've gotten a few compliments about my voice being rather nice, and I really wanted to, well, you know, use that to my advantage if I could. I do have the pipes for it. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, totally. You do have a good voice for radio. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. I was nervous, when making this avatar that you see before you. I was not sure that my voice would quite fit it, but hey, you know what? Sometimes people don't look like the thing that they sound like, and that's okay. That's okay. Taking a quick 8-hour nap. There we are, back to the morning. Here we go. One thing that I found is that speaking for so long does tend to hurt the pipes a bit. Always be hydrating. Going from sleeping for so long, waking up in the middle of a pandemic where I don't really speak all that often. Ooh, maybe I could use some of these vines, actually. Getting used to speaking again has been a surprising challenge. Not a challenge that I expected to have. What was I doing? Sleeping, and then... Oh yeah, making another axe. That's right. Making another axe. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, axe. Let's finish clearing those trees, and then we can begin placing, starting to build the actual farm areas. Yeah, I'm liking that. It needs a little bit of work, I think, still. It's looking a little bit like a top. I might have to shave off some of that up at the very top. But I'll keep working at it until it looks good. Until I am satisfied with it, because this is my world. I can make it whatever I want. If I don't like something, I just change it. I actually don't need any more of these saplings. We don't need any more of this. I have tons of oak wood at this point, so we should be good. But I will go ahead and harvest these. This is so satisfying! Just disintegrating these leaves. There we are. Okay. Very good. Yeah, let's clean that up a little bit. And I may add some of these vines. I think that would be neat to have the vines crawling down this tree, creating a sort of shaded area. Ooh, I may put more shroom lights up here too, actually, now that I think about it. I don't need that. I need this and this. Okay. Yeah, one there. Is this what I want? Ah! Ow. So jelly of your avatar. Thank you. I worked very hard. I will be doing a live 2D tutorial on Tuesday. So, even my goal for that tutorial, I just want to speak about this for a minute. And I'm going to stare at T-Pose Mountain as I do. There it is, coming out of the fog, T-Pose Mountain. I'm going to be doing a live 2D tutorial on Tuesday. And I will be looking at it from the perspective of somebody that may not be very skilled at artwork. Okay, I am not the most skilled at artwork. I worked very hard on this avatar. It took a lot of iterations to get it just right the way that I wanted. And even now there are little imperfections that I wish that I could go back and alter, but I will develop as we go. But the live 2D tutorial will be from that perspective. You don't have to be amazing at art. You don't have to know all the ins and outs of live 2D. I'm going to show you the free version of that so that even you can make a cute little avatar. The results of the poll that I hosted on Twitter are in, and I will be making a little slime character. I want it to be able to move its mouth, much like I'm moving my mouth now, to blink, to have eyebrows, and to be able to move its head a little bit. It's not going to be super advanced because it is the free version, so the number of parameters that I have to use are limited. But that I'll be doing the prep on Tuesday, and that'll be drawing the avatar and splitting up all of the different layers. And then the following week, I will actually hop into Live 2D, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. So please look forward to that. I hope that that is something that you guys can enjoy and get some resource out of as we go. So let's take another look at this. Let's see, I got to catch up on chat a little bit. I used to be selective mute, hoping my voice gets stronger when talking a lot. It should. It should. I think that just like with any other muscle, you know, your voice is a product of all of the biology that makes up the human body or the dragon body. And as you do something, you'll get better at it. You'll learn when to stop, I think, is the big thing. Much like with any sort of exercise, it is when to take a break, when to pull back, and to stop, really. Just stop speaking, to take a water break, all sorts of things like that. I think that is going to be really, really important for many upcoming VTubers to protect their voice, because there are people that you can wreck your voice. You can wreck your voice box by overworking it. I do, even now, I feel a little bit hoarse, so I'm going to be careful moving forward. We'll see kind of how we do. I do want to put more shroom lights in here, though. Let's stick one in the top here, and then maybe one here. There we go. So protect yourself. You know, don't overwork yourself when it comes to your voice. Singers have to be very careful with how they do it. I am amazed. I am impressed by some of the singing VTubing talents out there. Calliope Mori is incredible. Bao has been doing a lot of singing streams just off the top of my head. So it's really, really impressive, but they also know how to protect their voices, how to handle long streams and things like that. So just protect yourself. Just watch out for that kind of stuff, you know? I don't want anybody in here getting sick or hurting themselves. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Another hope that I have for this tree is that being lit up and a little bit taller than this kind of area, I may be able to see it from a long distance if I get lost again. I need a little bit, I need a little bit more right there. Just one block literally right there. There. Okay. Your voice is indeed very pleasant. Thank you very much. Do you know Plague Inc? Yes, I have played that game in the past. I hear that it has been... I think I got this secondhand, but it may have been banned in China because of the current pandemic, Plague Inc. That's an interesting factoid. Correct me if I'm wrong there. A dragon killing plants, yes indeed. Well, you know, take that, plants. Cool fact about vines: if you stay behind vines, mobs don't see you. Yes, I did know about that, because things may be transparent to us, but mobs, they only see if something is in the way of their line of sight. It's a very, very primitive system, so you can hide very, very easily behind vines and fences and glass, and protect yourself and your bases that way. Looking forward to it. Haven't had the courage to rig so far. I hope that me tackling that, because I rigged this thing myself as well, I'm hoping that me tackling that will give you some extra courage, Sheshi, to do that. Be hydrated, yes. 1-to-1 warm water and honey helps the voice immensely. I do have some honey, and I do have a kettle, so maybe I'll make some of that later tonight. Both are very cool, Callie and Boa. Yes, I agree. And there's so many talents that are coming out almost on a daily, if not weekly or monthly basis. I mean, the number of talent, the amount of talent that is appearing due to this rise of VTubing, it blows me away. It blows me away. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the roots here. Just a bit more, since I have these and all. There we are. There we are. So, one more look back, and we have ourselves an interesting tree. Still may need some work, but I'd rather start working on some of the other stuff. So, let's do that. If you start to get bored of something in Minecraft, the best thing to do is just shake it up. Just change a little bit of what you're doing. Move to a different project. Oh, I did want to put some of these vines on there, so let's do that. I can put that away, I can put that away, I can put the shroom lights away. Okay. Oh, actually, I need that dirt. Come back, dirt. No momento QO arrow falou isso MDS fiquei da. Is that Portuguese? Plague Inc. is indeed banned in China. Or just burn it or explode and rebuild it. That's true. I could just set this on fire. I'd rather not. Fire tick is on in this world. And I like nature. So we're just going to put a few of these vines. I'm glad that they match the color of the tree here. So they won't stand out from the leaves too much. But having them, and they'll grow fast. Vines are very eager to grow, and I really want them to be hanging off of these kind of extreme edges to really make it look like these branches are hanging down or the foliage is hanging down. Put some there, there, and it really should not take long for these to start drooping, which may become an issue in and of itself, but a nice thing about the vines is that they can become a good source of bone meal in the future. You can throw them into a composter, compost them up. So, and considering this is all part of the farm area, that should be just fine. So, in the vines go. That's all we need from that. Sleep quickly. Portuguese, yes, and Portuguese, there are many pronunciations in Portuguese that are pronounced very different from Spanish. I learned that a while back, so I probably butchered that sentence completely, so please forgive me. It's a totally different language. I think that there's a misconception that Portuguese is similar to Spanish. It's a whole other language. You may find similarities, but it really is a different thing. Okay, so to decorate we have hay bales. Wood, seeds, obviously. We will need to make a hoe. So let's make a hoe. And I will also need fences. These birch leaves. And I'll add some stone features later. But let's just start with this. You can see I've marked this out. Oh, take care, Tia-kun. Welcome, or thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Let's see. So this area I wanted the wheat. So remember we were standing over here, looking down over the area, kind of labeling things out. And I think that now that the tree is here, we can definitely see, yes, I want all this area to be wheat. So I'll have the wheat maybe come to here. I will have to dig out... Oh, there's my pick. I'll have to dig out some of this stone as well. 2, 3... then this grass will spread, which will be very nice. Oops. There we go. Okay, so yeah, to about here. So all along here, the first thing I will need is a fence. I kind of like the oak wood. What would it look like if it was stripped? Huh. Yeah, I actually like that less. But I may have an idea for this. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay. I've seen this kind of wall before. I can say the best reason for you travel for Brazil. That's fine. I do want to travel all over the world. I would love to travel to Brazil. I've heard very great things about it. A beautiful country with, obviously, the Amazon rainforest. I would love to explore at some point in my life. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get a stack. Okay. We have T-Pose Jesus. Yes, indeed. I believe there's another name for him than T-Pose Jesus, but yes. Okay, so this is a trick. Oak is rather dark as a log, but oak planks are rather light. So if you wanted to cap off an oak log, use spruce planks instead, and the color will match a little bit better. Yeah, the Cristo Redentor. Cristo Redentor. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. I may just be embarrassing myself. But this will be the start of our fence. And an advantage I have here is that I'll draw this fence along this edge so that mobs that spawn out there, even if they jump, there will be no way for them to crawl over this side. And I'm going to have it connect all the way over to here, right there. So, next thing I need is a lot of, actually, oak fence. Or do we want the spruce fence? Let's try them both. Let's do a little bit of both. So fence, I believe, is this. Okay. And then oak is this. So what we're looking for with these fences, I'm going to do a piece here and a piece there. So what we're looking for with these fences is, do we want the wall and the fence to look about the same? Or do we want the contrast of the oak here? You know, there's one other thing that I want to do here. And that is to line this area, where I want the fence to be, with this brick. That is going to add some more color that I think is going to be important. And that may inform our decision here. So as you can see, I'm still going with the idea of using this area here, like that, and like this. There. That's going to stay dirt. This is going to go brick. There. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Does the spruce look better, or does the oak look better? I'm rather torn on this. About the same. And you go, now bye-bye. See you. Have a good night and a good game. Thank you, JV 2019. Skip over 2020. We'll see you in 2021. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. You like the spruce. Yeah, I think the spruce looks a little better as well. Because it matches here, right? It matches this. It's going to look good next to the tree, I think. Let's stick with the spruce. Okay, vote says spruce. Pretty much everyone is saying spruce. So let's go with that. So we'll put these oak fences away. I'm sure I'll have a use for them later. We'll need these still. We don't need that. We will need many more of these. So this and this and this. And then we'll make some more of those. Why not? Okay. So here we go. Basic defense. Fence. Fence defense. There we are. And we'll replace those dirt blocks momentarily. I can put the fence around here just to make sure that I have everything the way I want it. And I've already run out. That didn't take long. And I think one thing that will look really good against the spruce, excuse me, against the spruce, water time, that's what I'm forgetting. Okay, one thing that I think will look good against the spruce will be the wheat. So I'm really excited to see how this looks. There we go. Finish this off, and then of course we'll put torches. Ideally lanterns. Actually, I'll probably make some lanterns. I do have some iron now. But we'll start with just this area here, and then have this come to there with a little bit of overhang, so nothing can jump through that. Nothing should be able to jump through that. And cap you off. Okay. Yes, I'm liking it already. I'm liking it already. So, go ahead and get, there we are, get the bricks in. I will likely need many, many more. That's okay. Thankfully, I have many, many more. I like being prepared for these streams. Helps a lot with keeping the pace. This is a slow-paced game, but I know these days humans seem to be entertained a little bit more by fast-paced things. So keeping a good pace of keeping things interesting, I think, is going to be important. But look at that. This is already looking, I think, really good. Here we are. And a few more there. Okay. Do I have enough to finish this? Yes, with some to spare. Great. Didn't expect me to sound like that. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your compliment quite a lot. I imagine you might have been expecting a squeakier voice, perhaps? Oh, that looks nice. That is a nice fence. I may break it up a little bit with some stone wall with the fence as well. I don't actually know if the wall and fence connect. We'll find out. Okay. Whew. Okay. Ah, see, the vines are already growing. That's going to be an excellent area when that is filled in. So, the next challenge is actually going ahead and putting in the wheat. So what I want is a small farmer's station right here, likely a composter and some of these hay bales. So let's go ahead and put some of these here, like that. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so little worker station. I'll add a composter and maybe a barrel over here shortly. And then we need to actually add in the wheat. I'm going to be using a trick that I showed in an earlier stream where I'm going to be covering that up with a waterlogged stair, I think. Probably about here. I need to have enough water that all of this is hydrated. There, there. That should be good for now. Okay. So, we need water. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and make a water source. I think I have another bucket. Make an infinite water source. That'll make this infinitely easier. Because the nearest water is all the way down there. I don't want to have to run back and forth for that if I can help it. I'm so enamored with these torches. Oh, and by the way, here was the view from the barracks lookout right there. I'll be adding a little bit more texture and detail to this as we go. I kind of want to carve all of this out to make it look like a proper tower that's supported all the way from the ground, with a little bit of a roof on top as well. So, that's still under construction. I still have to cover that up too. Oh well. Little things, little things. Let's get this infinite water source going. If you didn't know, very simple. Place one bucket of water in one corner, one bucket of water in the other corner. You have an infinite water source. Now I can draw from any of these. As long as I don't draw too quickly, then that water will create more source blocks. So, actually, before I fill those in, I need the stairs. So we're going to use, I suppose, spruce stairs? How many holes did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, of course. So one more. There we are. And here's this trick. So, dig down, place the stair upside down, block back up, and then place the water right there. Boom, you have a waterlogged stair. That will start hydrating the land. After I give it the hoeing that it needs. That's just not the greatest word. I know there's another word for it. Oh yeah, water. There we are. The nice thing about this is that then the land will look a little bit more natural. I won't just have pockets of water tilling. That's the word, tilling. Tilling the land. You can tell how much farming I have actually done. The answer is not much. In fact, none. I'm a dragon. Why would I need to farm? That is what the kobolds are for. Okay, last one. Oops. I forgot to add the water in. Scatterbrain dragon. Tilling, tilling. Very good. Okay, now... I thought I made a hoe already. Maybe not. Oh, I probably didn't. I guess not. We'll just make a stone hoe. I think I was planning on doing it, and then I didn't. This should be all I need. Okay. So, let's see here. Probably to there. I don't believe mobs can spawn on tilled dirt. I hope they can't. I want this wheat to go all the way up, but I do still want little patches of irregularity showing through. Just a little bit of that grass, and I'll even be adding path blocks as well. Will help to give this area a... in fact, I can go ahead and do that. Just like that. Little patches of path blocks like this We'll add a little bit more color and texture in and amongst the wheat. Not too many. Just a few. Okay. I may actually need another hoe. About out to... yeah. And then out this way. And... there it goes. Okay. Same with path blocks. Oh, good. So even if it's not super well lit, and I do still intend to light it up, but even if it's not, this area will be more secure just by having these great areas of tilled earth. A little bit more. Don't want it really getting all the way to the tree. But a little bit more here. If you didn't know how to make a path block, that's how you do it. You just hit it with a shovel. Yeah. Like that. So all of this land should become irrigated. Thanks to the water. We'll leave that there for now. And start planting seeds. Here we go. I suppose I had already gotten the... oh, yes, that's right, because I did have a very tiny farm in the very first episode. So I've already gotten the... a seedy place achievement. Okay, so that's all that we have so far, but we're going to speed things along with a little bit of bone meal. Because I want to see what this looks like fully grown. So we're just going to get all of this used up. I believe there's a trick where if you plant the seed on even unirrigated terrain like this without water and you quickly bone meal it, it actually seals the wheat so that you can... yeah, look at that. So now imagine this, but all the way down there. All along here. A big farm. And then on these platforms, we can add torches, or we can add scarecrows, or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. But what I was saying is, if you have an unirrigated piece of terrain, and you add a wheat seed, and then you use bone meal on it very quickly, it should remain like that, even without water. Now, it's not very farmable, because if you plant the seed again, you are not going to be able to properly let it grow, I suppose. That took a long time for me to get to that word. But just with that little harvest that I bone mealed up, we can now spread this a little further. And we'll watch this as we go, as we develop the rest of the area. And see if we can't get the rest filled in. Yeah, there we go. That's looking very nice, if I do say so myself. And I do. So for now, we'll just put these torches here. Keep this area lit up so that it's safe to work in. That's the important part for now. Okay. I think I can go ahead and... you know what? Let's fill these water buckets up first. And then we will fill this up for now, just so that we're not having to deal with that. Alright, so then we want a kind of meandering... oh, I can't... oh, I can only make path blocks out of grass. You can't actually make it out of regular dirt. I did not know that. Okay. We're going to have this path meander along between the tree and the farm. And then over here we wanted pumpkins. And over here we want a water feature. Plenty more to build. I do want to finish this area before the stream is over, and we're already making some really good progress. It may not seem like it because we've built a tree and a farm, but this is actually some pretty decent progress. Okay, so I wanted to make a barrel. I believe you make a barrel like that. Yes. Great. So now, barrel for... Oh, I want that facing upwards. That'll look better. There we go. Barrel full of wheat. Perfect. And we can take this wheat. I thought I had more wheat in here. Oh, it's in the other chest. But we have that, and then we can go ahead and put these... Oh, you know what? We'll do that. We'll go ahead and break up these into a couple of stacks and throw it in here. And this will be very, very useful for when I need to start breeding cows. Cows for leather for the enchanting. Okay, that sheep has been there for a long time. I'll deal with him later. Okay. Very good. Already looking nice. A pleasant path that will build upwards with little lanterns and scarecrows to add a little bit more verticality to this. I also want to have lanterns lining the fence posts. But let's shift to the water feature. So, I want to get some stone and create a fountain. A natural-looking fountain, but a fountain nonetheless. This, I can already tell, this is just going to become messier and messier as I go. But that is how it goes. Okay, so we want brick, we want cobblestone, we want regular stone. We'll take some gravel. Stairs. We'll need, we'll go ahead and just take all of this. Yeah, okay. We're going to make a variety of blocks here. Some slabs. And let's make a few more of those. Cobblestone slabs. This will allow me to get a lot of different kinds of texture. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can make a grindstone now. I don't know. Oh, because of some of the slabs. That's what it is. Okay. One risk that I run here is that if this is too tall, the water has a chance to freeze. So I have to be mindful of that. At this point right here, the elevation is such that water will freeze. I could test that theory. I think I may do exactly that. Not that I could do anything about it, but let's see if that freezes. As long as there's no light source around it, and this is at a high enough altitude, that should turn into ice. If it doesn't, then I will have been wrong, and that's how it goes. But water feature. Water feature kind of... Because I want this to be a nice park area with, yeah, flowers around here. So water feature perhaps here. No, here. Yeah, I like this spot better. Yep, this spot. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to sketch again. I'm going to sketch with cobblestone this time. What we want is for all of this to flow into a small pond. Small pond like this. And I may push this down a level. In fact, I know I'm going to push this down a level. Yep. So let's start with that. If you put something over the water, it'll stop it from freezing. Also, I think waterlogged blocks can't freeze. I believe you're correct there. I wouldn't... They've made no such thing as a waterlogged frozen block or an ice-logged block, so I assume that you're correct. Oh, look at that. You know, I think we'll leave that coal there for a bit of extra texture at the bottom of this. Because even down here, it's a good idea to add a little bit of texture to your build. So let's go ahead and put some gravel down. Yeah. We'll just do gravel for now. There we are. Okay. So yeah, something like this with a couple of different slabs here should make this a very nice water feature. And then we'll add, yes, that there, and those there. Okay. And then just for consistency's sake, let's go ahead and fill this in with a little bit here. Maybe a little bit of, even though you'll likely not see that. There, oh, and I've trapped myself. There we are. Okay. Oh, we wanted to do that anyway. Okay, so the water will flow down and enter this area. So let's get that water and start filling that in a little bit. It didn't freeze, but that's okay. Don't really want it to at the moment. When filling in an area with water, it can be a bit of a pain. But again, if you create an infinite water source, it becomes much easier. So already I can bring this along, and just like that, with a few clever placements, I have infinite water right here. Okay, good, good, good. So let's continue adding texture along here. I like this mossy cobblestone and brick because it really adds a kind of algae look. So let's add a little bit more of it in here. Ooh. There we go. And I'm hoping that I can frame this well enough, like that, and this, that when I put the water in, it should just flow nicely down into here. Add a little bit more of this, and a little barrier here of some other blocks here, more gravel, more andesite. It's a lot of shuffling these blocks around to get the look that I want, but already you can kind of see this forming. There we are. So now what I want is to bring this up a little bit. Yeah. Bring this up to fill this area in here. So let's start with just regular cobblestone, because that's the easiest block to work with, I think. And we are going to fill this in and create the shape of this feature. Up to here, around to here, there we are. And I want to taper it up as I go, as if it's a little mountain all on its own. Oops. Oh no, I did it again. In fact, you know what? I'm going to leave that open there in case I fall it again. I think that would be smart. There we are. Oops. Ah, come on. The correct tool for the job. There we go. Okay. And then bring it in. I probably will make it flat along the back there to prevent things from getting in. There we go. Almost there. So let's take a look at that shape. Boy, that looks ugly right off the bat, doesn't it? But that's okay, because we are going to shape it. The first thing I want to do, actually, is to see how the water is going to behave. Because water physics in Minecraft are, or can be, very frustrating. This stuff will not flow the way you expect it to. So let's just add that. So as you can see here, because I had a block on the side, it just went straight down. Now, I can fix that a little bit by adding water there. Yeah, that's likely what I'll do, is just add it to the side. There we are. So that it looks like it's really flowing and splashing down. Yes. Look at that. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. We will need to sleep here. Ward away the mobs with a good night's sleep. Is it time? No. It's taunting me. It's time for a water break, though. Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah. It may be a little bit large, but I believe if I do that. Oops, uh-oh. That was the wrong block to use for this particular endeavor. There. Let's try that. Is it going to flow back over this way? No, it's not. Okay. Actually, we'll leave that one there. That's fine. But now it looks a little narrow. But maybe I can... There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Then we'll do the same thing over here. So, that. And then take away these. Oops. See what I mean? A little frustrating. But that gives... You know what? I might keep that right there. Because that gives it a little bit of interest, I think. That... I'm quite pleased with that. Can I add... Yes, I can. Excellent. So if I do this, then it'll fill that area in as well. Great. Now we have probably done that a little bit prematurely, because I will need to still go back in and add more texture to all of this. So good job, Riley. But you know what? That's fine. Let's go ahead and just start adding this in. I think texturing these sorts of builds is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. It's easy to do, it's fun. All you have to do is slap around a few different kinds of blocks. So, some gravel there, some bricks. Pile these up. Maybe even... maybe a few more up here? I don't know. Add some of the mossy ones there. Does that look out of place? No, I think that looks fine. What other... You know what? I need a few more blocks. More variety. Ah, the wheat is growing in. Excellent, excellent. So, let's make more of these. I think this is going to be some of the more valuable blocks for this particular build. Yes, okay. Yeah, look, isn't that looking nice? The blue splashed in there with all of the green. TF Dragon Anime Man. That's me. I am a dragon. I don't know about an anime man. But I am a dragon. That is what I do. Maybe there? Yeah. Dragon, scaly, man, real. I'm about as real as it gets, I think. Ah, crud. Get that back there. There we go. That and that. A scaly? I have scales, if that's what you mean, but I don't know what else that could refer to. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between chat and building, so I apologize if I'm a little slow to reply. What? Really? Yeah, I am dragon. That is what I do. Let's replace that block. Oh, that's looking so good. Maybe add some light sources in the back there as we go. We'll see. There and there. Yeah, that's looking rather nice. Oops. We want that. There we go. That little extra bit of green really can help pull this all together. Now, here's where I'm getting into a bit of a dangerous part, because if I start removing blocks around the water sources, it might start spilling everywhere. So we'll see how we go. You got scabies, man, wash yourself, dragons equals not real, you equals projection of my fantasy. Well, whatever floats your boat. Are they, can you give me mod power so I can kick okay? Or you can. Well, it's kind of up to okay here. If you are looking to get a rise out of me or a certain reaction, then, you know, I have no problems booting that out. But if you're just a little bit excited, if you're a little bit hyper, or you just want to make some other kinds of conversation, that's fine. Please just be respectful. That's what I ask. That's in the rules below. So please just abide by that, and I think we'll be okay. But if you are trying to get a rise out of me, then, you know, we can't really have that. That's not okay. Yeah, that's better. Don't worry, Arrow. You know, this is part of being a streamer. Is I do need to manage chat a little bit to make sure it's a pleasant experience for everyone. I'm not eager to throw around things like bans or anything like that. I would rather people just have fun, and, you know, all I'm doing is playing Minecraft. If trolling does happen, I have been around the block, and I've seen my fair share of different kinds of people that want to get different kinds of reactions. And, you know, I'll take care of that myself. Don't you worry about it. I do appreciate the help, but I think we'll be okay. So, that is nice. But I want to replace some of that cobblestone back there. And also the cobblestone way up here. At least adding all these blocks is making it really easy to climb up and down this thing. Gonna get beheaded for telling him dragons aren't real and he's a product of my mind. I mean, if we're gonna get philosophical, really, there's probably no way to prove consistently that anything is real. we know that we know what we witness, we know what we see, but all because of stimuli that is fed to the brain by neurons. So it's we're all just products of each other's mind. The way that all of that works, it's rather fascinating to me to think about. Yeah, that already looks so much better. Okay, let's brave dipping my head underwater here and get this cleared out and replaced. Like that. Okay. And some mossy cobblestone. There we are. And one more there. Let's see how that looks from a distance. Much better. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. Oh, wow, I am happy with that. I am very happy with that. Not a problem, Riley, just trying to help out so no trolls annoy the hell out of chat. I do appreciate that. Me equals real, everything else equals not real projection of my fantasy. Arrow, you're trying to get mods so you can abuse. Look, let's not go in that direction, guys. Arrow has been a watcher of mine for a while now. He's been with me from the beginning. I trust him. Like I said, I'm not eager to just throw mod or bans around, but I really don't want fights to be picked in chat. So please, let's focus on the Minecraft. It's like Matilda said, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in my head as red means in your head. The mind is a fascinating place. I totally agree. In fact, one thing that I've considered as a possibility is that the red that I see through my eyes, and maybe I'm just repeating the same quote, but in kind of my own words. But if I see this green, is this truly the same color of green that you see? Or could it be totally different? If I were to plug your eyes into my head, would I see the same green, or would it be different? I don't know. I don't know if that can even be proven. I don't even know. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of farming while we're at it. Some of the wheat grows very, very quickly. Some of it grows very, very slowly. There. Okay. And then we can expand it. A nice, grand field of grain here. Probably the prettiest farm that I've ever made, really, in a survival world. You can't because you aren't real. I'm superior to everything because you can't prove anything else is real. I mean, if that's the way you want to view the world, then that's your prerogative. I doubt there's much that I can say that... Oops, I fell in the water again. I doubt there's much that I can say to change your mind. But just please be respectful. That's all I ask. That is all that I ask. If you're not respectful, then, well, action will be taken. As unpleasant as it may be. Okay. A little bit of shaping here. Yeah, okay. I'm liking this area the more and more that I look at it. Let's take a look from back here. That looks great. That looks really great. That is really... This is really coming together. This is really, really coming together. Okay. So let's put some things away and then figure out what the next step is. Oh yeah, we can put the wheat right in our wheat barrel there. And we are full up on space. So we do need to plant some other things, the potatoes and carrots. So maybe we'll do that. Oh, and the sugar cane. I forgot about the sugar cane. We'll find a place for it. Let's do these potatoes and carrots. Because those I want to be over on this side. Actually, first I want to finish that fence. Let's do that. Okay. So put this away. I need spruce. Lots of spruce, actually. I do have more spruce fence and that. Okay, good. I think that's all I need for now. Okay. I originally put these logs around randomly, not really knowing what I would be doing with it. But now, I think I'm just going to continue to use them as and where they are. There. Okay. Ah, and then the bricks. I forgot the bricks. Up we go. These. Ooh, running a little low. It should be fine. Am I really a dragon IRL? Really? Well, so I am a VTuber. This is how I wish to present myself. And so that's what I'll do. Oops. There we are. Yes, okay, so that can come along here. And I need a lot more, okay? Because this needs to go all the way around there. Okay, so I probably need at least... Let's try to make a stack at least. Sticks? Do I have sticks? Yes, I do have sticks. Okay. Let's take about half of that, make planks. Do that. And that. How many is that going to make? That's not going to make enough. Okay. So let's use some of this oak, which I have tons of, to make more sticks. Oops. There we are. And sticks to make fence. There, that should do. Come back, Cole. Okay. And up we go. Around here, maybe carve this out a little bit. Where's my axe? There's my axe. There. And bring the fence around this feature. There we are. I will need to carve this out. So most mobs will not jump. They'll not try to jump over this gap. So as long as there's a little bit of a ledge here, and I'm even going to make it a little bit wider just to be sure, then I should not have any problems as long as this fence is here with mobs. There we are. Okay. There we go. Almost there. It looks like I made just a little over enough, but that's okay. Let's just take this out. There we are. Okay. And now I need to get back in. There we go. Okay, simple things, simple things. I'm easily entertained. All right. So bring this. Chop some of this perhaps, because I'll need this area soon. Okay. So now we can start putting in the bricks underneath. And I think this definitely keeps with the castle theme that I'm going for. While also keeping it rather natural and garden-like. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. There we go. There and there. I may try to come back and retexture some of this after the fact, but for now it will do. It will do quite well, and I'm going to need more of these bricks. Okay. But I'm already feeling a lot more secure. Just having the fence, having this area lit up, that's less that's going to try to weasel its way into here. Do you like dragons more like ancient classical depictions or modern post-fantasy medieval dragons? I like all of them. I'm a bit partial to the medieval fantasy dragons, since that's, I guess, what I would classify myself as. But humans are creative creatures. They have come up with lots of different designs of even classic mythological beings, and I love seeing all sorts of those designs. Okay, this is getting a little treacherous. I just need to get this brick into these tight corners along this cliff edge and not die. Okay. Let's try it from the other side. There we are. Oh, this is already looking so much better. I don't really care if that cobblestone falls. It's not a big deal. There we go. The cobblestone will despawn in a couple of minutes, and then I won't have to worry about it. Welcome back, Tia-kun. I hope you had a good outing. I'll be sure to take a step back in just a moment and show you the progress that we've made. Ooh, I did manage to jump over that, but that's okay because that was from the inside. And I only have 8 more, so 1, 2, don't really need one there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we'll have to go and make more. I hope I have enough stone. I guess we're about to find out. Hup! Parkour. Torch there. We're going. Biblical snake or Greek dragon. I think more along the lines of the Greek dragon, if I'm thinking about the same thing. That looks so nice. That looks so nice. Wow. I'm very pleased with myself, my friends. It's always great when you have an image in your mind and it begins to manifest. Oh, yes, I have plenty of stone. Okay, good. This will probably be the resource that I use the most in this series, are these bricks, so will never hurt to have more on hand. Ah, I should sleep. The vines are growing in, the wheat is growing in. We'll get the pumpkins and the potatoes and the carrots going. I'll start farming this and spreading it more along here. Pumpkin patch over here. I'll probably have to replace a lot of this with dirt. We'll cross that bridge in a moment. Okay, where did I leave off? Over here. But I do hope everyone's having a good day. It's the end of the weekend. But I hope it was a good one for everyone. I do appreciate you spending your time with me, watching my castle steadily takes shape. It means a lot to me. Do you have recurring nightmares about St. George slaying your dragon for some? No, I'm not too concerned about St. George. He lived a long time ago. And his legacy of dragon slaying is, I think, a thing of the past at this point. Nowadays, it seems that there are many different kinds of dragon VTubers and personalities. And it seems that we're all pretty content to reveal ourselves, I suppose. To go public with our existence. Carve this space out, and then... yeah, and then I'll just need to fill this with dirt. And let the dirt spread. Or the grass spread, rather. The music slowly rising in Minecraft. Always a welcome change. Okay. Do I need... yeah, I'm going to put another fence post there. Okay. Do I have more dirt in here? Yes, I do. My inventory is becoming steadily more of a mess. That can happen when you're playing Minecraft, when you're doing a big build with lots of different blocks. But the key will be to just put everything away nicely when we're all done. I do still need to work on a storage setup, a storage room. I haven't quite decided on how exactly I want that to look, which is part of the reason why I haven't done it yet. I want it to be... storage is important in Minecraft. You have to have it steadily or readily available. You have to have it readily available so that you can access it quickly and get to what you're trying to do, whether it's building, whether it's traveling, exploring, or whatever. To have your storage all the way deep in some room behind a bunch of doors with, you know, various other mechanisms in the way, that is not going to get you very far. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a composter as well. Do I have any more slabs, wooden slabs? No, that's fine. Nice thing about composter is that it doesn't really care what kind of slab you make it out of. There we are. And we'll put that right there. There we go. And since we have more wheat, we may as well continue. I'm very eager to see this whole area covered in wheat. I just think it's going to add so much life and texture to this garden. Along with the flowers. Remember, I did collect some flowers in previous streams, so I'm excited to put those down and use them to decorate. There we are. Oh, almost. So close. So close. One more. There. Do I don't know. No, I used all my seeds here. Okay. So, that's coming along very nicely. Let's just path out a little bit there. Make it really look like this area is worked in. I think that's a nice touch. There we are. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I want this grass to spread. So if I make all this path blocks, then grass that's here won't spread into this dirt. And I kind of need that to happen because I want there to be grass over in this area. So I'll light it up just to try to help that along. I wish I could just use bone meal to spread that grass, but that is not a feature that we have. Okay, what's next? Next, let's do the pumpkin patch out there. I think that'll only take a few moments. We only have 2 pumpkins to work with. How many seeds is that going to make? 8. Okay. We're not going to even use that many. So, a stair for the water block that I'll need. But once the pumpkins start growing, that'll be nice. I may develop a bigger pumpkin farm later. There we are. Especially when it comes to trading with villagers. Because they will take, the farmer villagers will take pumpkins for emeralds, and then you can use those emeralds for many, many other things. Okay. So how do we want this? We have that. I don't need that there. Put that there for now. We want this to be... I do still have more fence. So maybe if I kind of... wall that off a little bit. And then I can do this. Huh. Is that enough? I'd rather... Let's do 4. There we are. So the reason I'm doing this is I want them to grow out this way. And what I'll likely do is as these grow, I'll pick them and then place some of the pumpkins back here to create kind of a display, like they're in a storage, and maybe make some jack-o'-lanterns out of them. But I have to wait for these to grow first, so that's what I'll do. So that's that little part. It doesn't look like much now, but it'll be a nice splash of orange all the way back there. I think that'll look really, really nice. So that's all we need for that. Now, let's put all this stone away. Now we need the potato and carrot farms, and those are going to be over here. How do I, well, do I want them over there, or do we just want them to be kind of at the end of this? Why would you identify yourself with the depiction of the snake man? It's a symbol of absolute evil. Like the whole tale of St. George is about Christ defeating you. So this is where I'm going to ask you to stay on topic, and the topic is Minecraft. I don't want to discuss religion in a Minecraft stream. That seems beyond inappropriate to me. So let's keep it on topic. I am a dragon, and that is all there is to it. Okay, how do I want this to go? Because I could have a couple fields over there. I could just finish those fields off with potatoes and carrots. Do I hate that idea? I don't know. Because then I have like one side for farming and then one side for decoration, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm liking that more. I'll just have these out here. I'll eventually get a few more carrots here. And that will steadily grow in. And yeah, that should do it. Okay, bear with me for just a moment. It's a water break time. need to figure something out real quick. There we go. That should do it. Okay. Now then, back to the stream. Let's see here. It's so quiet. So quiet in this world. All right. So that... Oh, that was close. Let those skeletons go ahead and... They're trying to get under that tree in order to save themselves, but it doesn't look like they can. Interesting. All right. The vines are growing. Oh, this is just looking better and better as time goes on. All right, all right. Let's put some of this away. And get the flowers ready, because that, I think, is going to be the next interesting part of this. So we could put these potatoes in the food. Well, they're not cooked food yet, so you know what? I'll put them in here for now. Okay. We have some peonies. We have a lilac. We have some rose bushes. And the nice thing about... Oh, I don't have any more bone meal. Oh, well. Nice thing about a lot of those is that I can hit them with bone meal and they will make more of them, which is very nice. We also still have some of these ferns and lily pads. I might go ahead and throw one or two of those in the pond. I think that would be really cute. And we'll just go ahead and grab all these. Okay, cactus? No, we don't need cactus out here. That would not make any sense at all. Okay, could I put them in? Nah. All right, so let's start with this area over here. Lily pad. Would a lily pad look good in here? Yeah, that's a cute little thing. That's a cute little thing. I like that. Okay. It doesn't make a ton of sense since we have a large surface of flowing water, but I like it, so that's what matters. Okay. What else do we want? A couple of ferns. If we put these maybe around the tree like that. Just a little bit of extra texture there. We have the lilac. So I want this area here to be this flower garden. So there's going to be a little bit of probably a weird separation. Let's go ahead and make a... Oh, we can't. We can't yet make a path area, because if we make a path straight through there, then, well, I guess this would still turn into grass, but slower. So we'll just go ahead and keep that there. Okay. Do we want this maybe here? Yeah. And then if we surround these taller plants with some of the shorter ones... Actually, I don't know about that one, but yeah, these ones, that's quite nice. And then we can go even shorter. This is landscaping. This is landscaping 101, where you start with the tall items in the back so that they can still be seen, and then work your way shorter into this. All right. So then we want maybe a 2-wide path coming down. Oop, and there goes the shovel. Okay. Let's make another one of those. Just make a stone one for now. I guess we can make a stone one for now. Okay, that and more sticks. There we are. Oh, I had a bunch of sticks. This is what I get for having such a messy inventory right now. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, then we can have, yeah, these, and this. I don't know what I want back there, but I do want that. Let's see. There we go. So there's the path around the garden. Let's go ahead and put, yeah, rose bush there. Maybe another one here for a splash of color. All this is just about extra color that we can add to the world with relatively little effort. Just placing some choice flowers down. Nope. There. A few flowers down to add this color to it, which I am really enjoying. There we go. Let's put... I love these. Welcome, Sakurais. Nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it a lot. I'm just doing a little landscaping, decorating with some flowers. You know, typical dragon things. Typical dragon things. Nothing odd to see here. Let's carve out a few of these spots. This is going to be tough because this won't turn into grass unless I pull this. Yeah, we may have to do a bit of a long method here and hope that that turns into grass over time. But we can add... Ooh, let's go with... Ooh, no, not... We want the contrast. So let's do the orange here. Yes. And a few more roses. Splashing these colors about so that no matter which angle you're looking at, you'll see some new flowers. That's the hope anyway. That's the hope. Okay, okay. It's coming along. I'm not a huge fan of these alliums, but I like this blue orchid. I want this to be prominent. Thank you very much. Yeah, a little bit of blue. A few more of these. These are really great short flowers. They'll go just about anywhere. Okay, my cat is slowly crawling into my lap. That's fine. Maybe some orange, though that might just melt in with the pumpkins when they grow. So let's go with... Oh, this pink. Yeah. There we go. Little gardens, little gardens. And then I'll add some stones, like around this little spot here, I think. A sitting area right here beside the pumpkins. I think that would be great. Ooh. It'll turn to grass so long as the dirt block has a grass block connected in some way. It'll grow. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Just may take a few in-game days. You know, just even walking through here, you know, a lot of this has already converted to grass, so I'm not too concerned. I'm just hoping to get some of that grass over here, so that we can enjoy that fully. Okay. That, oh man. Look at that. This is the progress we've made just today. Nice garden, looks very colorful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. I am quite proud so far. Let's go ahead and add some... I thought I heard a creeper creeping up behind me. This is the next thing to add. Will be some leaf decoration, some leafage, you could say. Maybe a little bit of sugar cane kind of standing on its own might be fine. We're going to use these oak fences as kind of the stem for these birch leaves. I think that will be good. A good little separation there. And then finally, we will add some stones for texture. And then I think this, at least the garden part of this area, may be getting very close to being done. Okay, so let's do something like, oh, I'm already out. Hold on now, hold on. That's not what I intended at all. Let's do this. Oop, that's fish. This, there we go. That, and that, and that. There we go. Yes, so a few of those, just to help break up the fence, I think is going to be great. There we go, and then I have one more, so we may as well make one more right here. There, there, and there. Perfect. So a few little kind of mini trees. They might look a little bit interesting for now, but trust me, it'll I don't really know what else to say. Just trust me. Okay, let's take some of this stuff, and we are going to kind of texture in this area here. Like this. Yes, and then some of... Ooh, I didn't really want that there. There we go. Okay. Put that there instead. Okay. Ooh. And... that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, it is getting dark really quickly. I'll have to put... yeah, I need some lanterns in this area. That's what I really need. Topiary, exactly. Even though I'm a dragon and I focus on castles and such like that, I do have an appreciation for beautiful things. And plant life is very beautiful to me. Oh, this is just getting better and better. As we come through, follow the path, around the flowers. So this I want to be a sitting area, right? How do we want to do that? So we'll probably use, yeah, these stairs and make a, how do I want to do this? Oops. Like that. So a little bench there and a little bench there. And then I want just a tiny table. My phone is buzzing off. I apologize. I really need to learn to mute that thing when I start streaming. That would be the courteous thing to do, wouldn't it? Okay, so what I want is a pressure plate. Okay, phone, you're getting turned off. Power off. Yeesh. Then it's likely going to buzz again a couple times as it turns off. Wonderful technology, so considerate. Okay, so what I need is a spruce table. So I need a little bit of this. What I'm making is going to be a trapdoor. This right here, yes. This little pressure plate is going to give us a simple little table between our benches. Just like that. If I get too close to it, it clicks, but not a huge deal. You should come to Niagara Falls. The Royal Botanical Gardens are magnificent. I would love to visit Niagara Falls, and I would love to visit those botanical gardens. I think that would be fantastic. Oh, I am very pleased. I am very, very pleased with this area. Okay. So the last thing that we're going to do back here is add some lanterns, I think. We're just letting all this grow. You can see the potatoes and carrots are starting to grow in. That's good. I'm so pleased. You know what? Let's throw a stone there. Maybe a stone by the tree. Like that. And like this. Just to kind of use those blocks up. Yeah, just a little bit of extra texture. Okay, so there's still this area to do stuff with. There's still all of this area. I'm not sure exactly how a lot of this is going to play out, but what I do want to do is to go ahead and connect these paths to finish off this area around the tree, just like that. Okay. go. Maybe... Maybe a little rock feature right here. Just to break things up a little bit. Maybe I'll put a lamp on top of that. Yeah, okay. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I am first going to get up on some blocks. I already had some dirt. Okay. I'm going to get up on some blocks to look at this from a higher vantage point, because I think that'll look really good. How about right here? There we go. Look at that. What a view. What a view. I am very proud of this. I have never created a garden like this. I have never created a water feature or a tree like this. I've never made a farm like this. I have, you know, serious talk moment. I have taken a lot of inspiration from a lot of different YouTubers. There are some fantastic creative people out there. Just off the top of my head, Gemini Tay, Good Times with Scar, Grian, just fantastic YouTubers. Fwip is another really good one. Cortezarino is great. I really love their work, and I love taking inspiration from them. They're, I think, the main reason that I have maybe become a little bit better at decorating, a little bit better at building. But that's what this world is all about. This world is me getting to share my creative experience with you, to share this world with you, to add my own little flair to it, to get better at building. I'm a little bit choked up. I'm a little bit choked up because I'm just so pleased. I've been working really hard, right? I've been working really hard on getting this stream, this channel going. Oh, cat. Oh, no. I need you to not be on top of my desk while I'm having a serious talk. I've been working really hard the past couple of months, creating this avatar, creating this channel, putting it together artwork for it, talking with different people, getting all of this together, figuring out Streamlabs, Clip Studio Paint, Live 2D, learning Minecraft, learning YouTube, still learning Twitch, still learning some other programs besides. But it has been a journey. And even, you know, at time of recording, we're at about 50 subscribers, right? Not a huge number, not a massive presence, but my heart is so full. My heart is so thankful for those 50 subscribers. My heart is, it swells with pride at myself. I really hope that you guys are enjoying this. I do hope to, you know, continue growing the channel, and continue building and trying new things. But this is the beginning, right? This is, I hope to someday look back on exactly this build and think, wow, I've certainly come a long way from there. I would, to just, I know I'm just kind of gushing and going on and on. But I'm having a blast, guys. I'm having a real blast, and I'm so thankful for your support. I'm so thankful for you guys being here. Just sharing this experience with me. If this was me on my own, I wouldn't be having nearly as much fun. Just being able to stream, have an audience, to talk with you guys, to create this content it makes it worth it. It makes it much more interesting, much more fun for me to create. I'm loving this. I'm so proud of this. Oh, I'm so proud. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here with me. I'm not done yet. But you know what? I do want to shift gears. I'm feeling a little builded out. I'm feeling a little built out, I think. So let's put some of this stuff away. See if we even have enough room for it. I'll need the sticks. I don't need the shears. We'll leave the shears in the hoe here for now. I'll probably wonder exactly where I put them, but, you know, that'll be That'll be my problem. I do still need to make a sugarcane farm. Sugarcane is going to be important for books, for leather, for making what I need to get to the next stage. Go ahead and just put those pumpkin seeds in there. I don't need them anymore. But we're going to shift gears. Oh, I don't need to make you cry. Thank you, Sakurais. Thank you, Arrow. Yeah, I think it is impressive. Here I have 50 subscribers. I'm closing in on 200 followers on Twitter, and I'm thrilled. I mean, I know those are little numbers in the grand scheme of things, but it is so exciting to me. This is something that I really did not expect to be doing at all. So when it started to develop, even just over the short time, it really made me feel like, yes, you're on the right track. You're on the right track, Riley. You're doing the right thing. You'll keep going. You'll keep making content, and hopefully people will continue to enjoy it. So that's my hope. Okay, so that's enough of me gushing. This is only the 4th episode of this particular series. I have many, many more to go. That's my hope. But I want to do some other things. I want to try to... You know what? Here's what I want to do. I want to get some animals. I have a couple leads and I have a couple saddles. So let's take... Well, we can only really take one saddle at a time, huh? But I'll go ahead and take 2. Just to see what we can do. Don't really need any of this. The lead kind of makes it a lot easier to deal with animals. But let's go after we take a quick sleep. Let's go exploring a little bit. I would like to find those llamas. I think that would be a really neat thing to have. I don't really know what to do with llamas. I know you can give them chests and they can have like a small storage space. But I just kind of want them. So I'm going to go see if I can find those llamas that we found earlier on. Also, I did do a little bit of changing things around. I added a carpet and swapped those ferns out for tulips in here. Did I get more gold? I think I might have gotten more gold. Yes, I did. Ooh, we can make more gold blocks while we're here. Let's do that real quick. 3 more gold blocks. Oh, yes. Okay. This is becoming quite the horde here. I'm quite pleased. Okay. All right, hurry up and set so that I can sleep. There we go. There we go. So let's see if we can't find those llamas. Do I have everything I need? Yeah, shield, torches, food. My pickaxe is... Excuse me, my pickaxe is a little worse for wear, but we should be fine. But those llamas, there were 2 herds of them. And I really just need... I guess I can ride one and then have 2 more. Oh, bees. I gotta get bees. Okay, there's actually, that would be great to have up in that area, is a little apiary for bees in that little blank space. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll do that off stream. My plan is to take advantage of a mechanic in Minecraft where if you plant a sapling that will grow into a birch tree or an oak tree or something like that, if you plant a sapling next to a flower, it has like a 5 or 1% chance of developing a beehive, okay? So that's grindy. That's very grindy. It's going to be a lot of me planting saplings, chopping them down over and over and over again until I get the beehive that I want. Once I have one beehive, then I can start breeding the bees, make more beehives, etc., etc. But I think that will be what I'll do. I'll have the apiary. There's already lots of flowers in that area for the bees to enjoy, so I think that will be really good. Water break. Okay. So, let's see if I can find those llamas. They were through this forest, and I think over in this mountain area. Are there friendly spiders in Minecraft? Not necessarily. Spiders will be passive in the daytime if they don't see you first. We were talking about this in an earlier stream and trying to figure it out. But spiders will be passive in high light levels if you come across them. So for example, if I came across a spider right now, it won't attack me. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be friendly, though, because it will still attack me if the light goes down, if the sun goes down. Yeah. One thing I do kind of want to do, to be completely honest, is I want to get a spider with a lead, and then... Where were those llamas? I think they were over here. With a lead, and then name it, and then have it in a cage. I think that would be really cool, and I haven't ever seen anybody do that with a build. Nobody keeps spiders. I know that arachnophobia is a very common fear, so that could be part of it. Okay, I see pigs. I see pumpkins. I hear music. That's nice. Where were those llamas? There were two herds. There was a tan herd and a white herd. And for all intents and purposes, they should remain in that same area. I can't imagine they would have wandered too far. But then, of course, knowing my sense of direction, I could be going in the completely wrong direction. Yeah, I think I am. I don't remember... I recognize this area. This area I've actually come through a few times. I recognize this lava pool. But I recognize those because I came back through these areas, not that I discovered the llamas in these areas. So, we'll see. Mods to make spiders pets. And they're cute as hell in Minecraft. I think so. I like spiders. I don't think I would have one as an actual pet, but when it comes to spiders in the real world, I tend to leave them alone. If there's spiders, then that means that there are fewer things like gnats and beetles and other things that the spiders eat, and I am okay with that. Okay. Well, if nothing else, this will be a good opportunity to explore. In fact, you know what? I may try to explore in a different direction. I haven't been this way. I gotta remember my base is over there. My base is over there. Try not to get lost this time and spend an hour just finding my way back. Ow. I suppose if I died, it wouldn't be... well, I would be losing my iron chest plate that's enchanted and the saddles. I really don't want to, but I could fish up more saddles and I can find more enchanted books and stuff like that, so that's not the worst thing in the world. I should have brought a boat and... oh, I should have brought a bed. Oh, no. Emergency sheep. Hey, sheep, you're gonna help me out. I see 3 white sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. I'm sorry. Ooh, I got a critical on that guy. If you jump, I think it lets you... it gives you a critical hit. I've been practicing. Haha! See, I killed all those in 1 shot each. So then I need just a little bit of wood. There we are. Crafting. Oh no! I did the wrong thing. And I hear a zombie. Probably directly underneath me. Okay, crafting table. And... bed. Okay, emergency bed. We have the saddles. We have some extra food if we need it. We're good. Let's take this with me. So, impromptu exploration. Ooh, I do want more of these, though. If I get a full inventory again, this will likely be the first thing that I give up, because I can make more since I already have some of this at the farm. If you hit these 2 tall, and what I mean is 2 block tall flowers with bone meal, they just create more of themselves. 1 for every bone meal that you hit them with, or something like that. So very easy thing to farm, especially if you're making lots of dye to make different colors of blocks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I haven't picked up this flower yet, so let's pick up a few of these. I like those cornflowers too. we're going to take a trip, explore our area. We are looking for some different biomes. We did find a desert through that nether portal in the last episode. So that is good to have, but it would be great to find some other biomes. A jungle would be amazing to find, because then I'd be able to finally get bamboo and jungle trees and things like that. Maybe even cocoa beans. Cocoa beans aren't used for much except making cookies and brown dye. And neither of those are very important to me right now, but they'll be nice to have eventually. Here's a pack of wolves scurrying about. I would love to find foxes as well, but foxes can be very difficult to bring back to base because they'll tear out of your lead and then just hold it in their mouth. So you have to convince them by giving them something else to grab. And then continue leading them along. It can be quite annoying. They'll also really attack chickens. But they'll eat berries, which is interesting. They'll eat the little sweet berries that you can find growing in those thorny bushes. I haven't found any of those in this world yet. Finding some more cold biomes, some more villages would always be nice, some more nether portals. Eventually, in the long run, we'll need to find things like the stronghold and an ocean monument. And I think I did see an ocean monument when we were exploring last time. But I don't remember that I really bookmarked it. So that's shame on me. But ocean monuments and the woodland mansion is a very end game sort of building, especially since this is hard mode. So things like Vindicators that already do lots of damage will do even more in this game. Just sliding through the enchanted forest. The dark oak forest, always a spooky time. Oh, okay. Giant ravine. This is interesting. Do I see anything? There's some iron there. I'm going to need some blocks. Well, you know what? I have some of this wood here. So let's make a little bridge. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. Oh, I heard a bat. And the sun is beginning to set. So we're heading into the setting sun, which the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So we're heading west. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. And base is east. Okay. Basic survival skills. Not usually necessary for a dragon, since we can survive in just about every kind of environment. Ooh. Sleeping time. Okay. Now. There we go. Continue. Oh. West. I almost turned myself in a totally different direction. That would have been rather embarrassing. Oh, am I seeing hints of a different biome over here? Okay. A swamp. Now, we found a swamp before. I was very thankful to find a swamp because that was how we got the vines. There's a witch hut near my base, so that we will eventually turn into a farm. I'll have to look up some guides for that. I'm not the best when it comes to redstone and the like. I really hope this isn't a swamp that we've already passed through, because it's starting to look kind of like a swamp we've already passed through. But I am still going west. Okay. Finding a horse would be great. That would really speed this exploration along. What climate do I prefer? I tend to prefer a temperate climate. Something that has a good mix of warm and cold seasons. I have lived in places that are always warm. I have lived in places that are always cold. And they can really put a drag on your motivation. There's just no change in the weather. It's always just sort of miserable. Having a little bit of variety in the seasons is, I think, very important. And yeah, we have passed through this area. I know because I recognize that herd of horses. So tell you what. Let's tame one of these horses, and then we'll really be moving, especially across these open plains. Which one do we like? Socks, plain, or spotted? I kind of like socks. Let's see if we can tame socks. Okay. Oh no, there's a group of villagers right over there. I really hope they don't see me. I'm just trying to tame a horse. Don't mind me. Please, horse, move in any direction but that way. Nope. Okay. Come along, horse. I would like to tame you. They are staring so intently at me over there. There we go. Okay. We have tamed the horse. We have armor. It's a decently fast horse. Yeah. This is much better. Okay, that village over there I recognize. So, let's continue along east, west, through the mountains? No. Let's turn. No, we don't. We want to go north. Let's go north. Wait, can I go north? Through the swamp with a horse? No. South it is. Bear with me, my friends. I will turn the correct direction eventually. Ah, yes. Now we are making progress. Horses are majestic creatures. I used to ride them in days past. Oh no, come on. Up, up. There we go. The horse's main weakness is water. You know what? I may not be able to make a ton of progress because if I remember right, this is a coastal village up here. And I will be hitting the water. Oh no, or falling in a hole. There we are. Can you jump? There we go. Yes. Okay. So, what to do? Yes, we've already raided this village. They were rather poor. They did not have a lot in terms of goods to procure. Yes, procure. That's a good word. It's a very businessy sort of word to use. Bee, yes. There's so many good bees. I love the bees. Well, we just got this horse, but we may have to leave it. So tell you what. Let's leave it in the village at the very least. Leave it here. Take the saddle and hop off. And make a boat. That's what we need. We need a boat. I'll take this tree. There we are. Yes, yes, zombie. There's a cave right underneath me. I don't know why so many caves develop right underneath the villages. But let's take to the sea here. I would love to see if that island is truly floating or if it's part of a mountain. I think it's truly floating over there. Oh, maybe not. Let's go take a look. So, mushroom biome, jungle biome. There's several cold biomes that we're looking for. All sorts of things. And any other villages or ruins. Jungle biome. Did I say that one already? I might have. Wow. Yes, that is certainly a floating island. That's incredible. It's stuff like that that really helps the fantasy feel of Minecraft. The fantasy feel. Of course, there's things like zombies and skeletons and the Ender Dragon and things like that, but then you have things like floating islands. I would also like to find a mesa biome. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wonder if we've passed through this area as well. Let me... Oh. Those magma blocks with their bubbles can suck you right down. Yes, I believe we've already seen this because I likely stole the gold block off of this. My goodness, I was trying to pick a different direction, but it seems I've simply made things more difficult for myself. Well, that's fine. We'll simply go further. Go further beyond. Desert that way. That may have been the desert that we found in the past. So let's follow the coastline. If we follow the coastline, then we'll be able to find our way back relatively easily. Ooh, what's this? Some very tall, very spiky spruce trees. They kind of look like a space needle of some sort. That was what I was trying to avoid when I was making my custom tree, was making the leaves look too much like a UFO. Pumpkins in there. Nothing of note in the ocean. It would be also nice to find a coral biome. There's not a ton that I could do with coral at the moment, since I do not have any silk touch tools. We will be working on setting up enchanting in the next stream, which will be, what's today? Tuesday? Thursday? No. Tuesday is the live 2D stream. Thursday is going to be the next Minecraft stream. Yes, I had to stop and think about that. A taiga biome. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Green aliens. That would certainly be worrying to me if aliens started dropping from trees as if they'd always been there. Certainly an unusual thing. Oh, hello. I just ran into a cod. Okay. The cod had more stopping power than my boat. That's ridiculous. Thank you, Minecraft. Never change. Oh, I hear a dolphin. There it is. How cute. I love that dolphins exist. It looks like we found a granite or gravel mountain. Those can be very useful if you're trying to make concrete. And there is an ocean monument. Yes. You know what? I'm just heading I'm heading back to that other nether portal. That seems to be what I'm doing. Well, if we do that, that's not the worst thing in the world. But learning the terrain, the fact that I tried so hard to choose a different direction, and I'm just following the way that I'm hopeless, my friends. I'm hopeless. I cannot get lost even when I'm trying to. We're very blessed, yeah. I'm glad you think so. But I'll keep following the ooh, wait a minute. This is new. This is new. This is new. A new broken nether portal. Now I didn't bring my diamond pickaxe and my current pickaxe. Oh, and there's a shipwreck. Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I didn't spot it. But here we are. I'll at least be able to get that gold block. And of course, if you have seen my stream so far, you know that that's what I'm truly after. That right there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, here we go. There is some obsidian, there's a fire charge, and there's golden leggings. But I would need to mine this block out to finish this portal. I'm really tempted to do that, though. I'm really tempted to do that. Let's sleep and then see if we can peek through this portal and see where it takes us real quick. So, it will take me a minute to take out that crying obsidian piece, but that's okay. Take this with me. Yes, it does. I don't have my diamond pickaxe, so I'm just going to be destroying this crying obsidian and replacing it with regular obsidian. And then I'm actually going to light this portal with the fire charge. I believe I can do that. Eventually, I will need to get more crying obsidian to make that anchor so that I have an easier time of the nether. Those hoglins and brutes are tough cookies. They're tough cookies, my friends. But finding a nearly complete nether portal is always a blessing. Eventually, it will make it easier to make a nether highway to get from place to place easier. And there it goes. And that was the last use of that pickaxe as well. All right, let's see if this works. Yes, it did. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, I am going to leave a few things in here. I really don't want to lose some of these in case we spawn right over lava. But we'll keep this just in case. Okay. Let's see where we end up. Yeah, I really did not. That nether adventure was tough. Ooh, okay. Whoa, that's close. Okay. Ooh. That's another bastion. Oh, and that's a brute right there. I do not want to get anywhere near him. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. I don't see anything that we've marked or seen before. Mostly just kind of the regular nether biome. But the fact that that is another bastion says that there could be a lot more gold in there, a lot of piglins, and a lot of other good things besides. So, I don't regret peeking in here. I don't have a pickaxe at the moment, so I won't really be able to do much more than this. But that's another nether portal done. That's another place that we can enter and exit, worst case scenario. Okay, now. I came from that way. Yes, so here's some of that savanna biome that we saw before. I believe there's the villages and stuff like that over there. We're going to continue following this coastline so that at the very least, if we become hopelessly lost, we'll just be able to backtrack. Or we'll just have to backtrack, rather. So continuing along. No pickaxe to my name. I suppose I could make a wooden one since I have the sticks and the oak planks, but... Oh. Oh, the stuff! Crap! I forgot the stuff in that chest. Yes. Yes, absolutely. And also why I need to hurry up and get things like diamond armor and get the enchanting set up and stuff like that. Because if I can get things like protection, you know, a high level of protection, then that would make dealing with those brutes much, much easier. I do have that bow still that has power and now has infinity. So I hope that will make continuing on much easier into the nether. Okay, save all of that. We're doing pretty well. Now we can leave. A kelp farm would be a good idea too. Kelp you can turn into kelp blocks. You dry it first, then you turn it into dried kelp blocks, and then you can use it as fuel. And a very good fuel source as well. It's really efficient. Okay, we're entering a plains area here. Still, sniping with a crossbow won't need fancy armor. It's true, it's true. But knowing my luck, I wouldn't be able to kill it in time before it came up and shot me or hacked me with its axe. There's a horse with a little baby horse over there as well. Isn't that precious? Little mother and child duo there surviving out in the plains. I think that's the thing you must remember, Arrow, is that my luck is not the strongest in the nether. Now, it has been quite good. What is that? It has been quite good in the V-Craft since I have been surviving in that. But what is this structure? What in the world? There's a lot of zombies on top of it that are all on fire. This looks like a castle tower. Oh, let's just go ahead and wait for all of them to die. There we go. Oh, is this a drowned ruin? I have my axe at the ready. Look at this. I've never seen a little tower like this. I have never seen a little tower like this. Let's see if we can get up to the top of it. See if those zombies that burned to death were protecting anything. Okay. Just some rotten flesh. Oh, there is a chest down there. Okay. Let's see. Some coal, some wheat, some more rotten flesh, a stone axe, and another buried treasure map. I'm hoping this will be a new one. We still haven't yet gone to find the previous one. But I really like the look of this tower. This is the kind of thing I want around my base. Little lookout towers, watchtowers, things like that for protection. What a great find. Okay, continuing on. Just following the coast. In order to find different biomes, one thing that you can do is find other biomes that share a temperature with them. So if you're looking for a cold biome, like an ice spikes biome, you need to find other cold biomes. And here's a shipwreck. Other cold biomes, and then follow the borders of those, because those cold biomes are more likely to spawn near other cold biomes. This is jungle wood, which makes me hopeful that there might be a jungle nearby. These shipwrecks tend to be made out of materials that are local. Ah, here's a chest. Ooh, books, feathers. I will absolutely take all of this and then get back to the surface. Okay, let's make a door so I can brave the rest of this. We'll make a jungle door. Why not? There we are. Okay. Back down we go. There was another chest that I spotted all the way in here. Oh, this always makes me nervous. Having to hack through. But we made it. And door. Okay. Safe. Wow. That's a lot of booty. That's not bad. Lapis and a... Look at that. 17 pieces of iron and some iron nuggets to boot. That's awesome. What a find. Wow. Okay. Tell you what, let's leave behind some junk. We don't need some of this. Would rather keep that. I don't need the jungle doors. Not unless I find an actual source of jungle wood. That's a lot of booty. Welcome, Alexander. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming as well, Padunk Swift. That is a lot of booty. Yes, I said the thing. I was rather surprised by how much was in there. Okay, so we're going to put this other jungle door in there. And then squeeze our way through there. Okay. We're on a little bit of an exploration trip, impromptu exploration. We did some building earlier in the stream, and then I decided to shake it up. These are some big hills. I'm looking for some biomes. I'm looking for jungle, mesa, maybe even a red sand biome. That would be really cool. A mushroom biome as well. Lots of different things to kind of complete some collections of things. If we can get some jungle saplings so that we can make jungle wood and use that for decoration. Yes, mountain biome does mean emeralds, but honestly, it'd be so much easier to make emeralds with the villagers. That's really cool. That's really cool right there. That little cave generation there. For those of you that may not know, I did say this in an earlier stream, but this seed for this world is named after me. I used my full name. I felt some turbulence in the water there. Ah, there's a ravine. Interesting. I probably rolled right over a magma block that's deep down in there. But the seed for this world, if you wish to play it as well, is Relendoirth Tess Arlixoldrak, my full name. So if you wanted to, you could see the same world, a lot of these same features, build your own dream castles on top of whatever mountain you find that suits your fancy. We'll have to sleep momentarily. Oops. But another savanna, it looks like. I don't really have a concept of which direction I'm going since I'm just following the coastline. So I could be going in a massive circle. In fact, it's likely that that would be the case. But we'll see. As the sun sets on my feet. There we are. And off we go in a fresh new morning. I would like to be able to head home having something to show for it. You know? A desert temple. Another one of those would be nice. More nether portals. Certainly. Here's a big desert. Like I was saying before, if you're looking for a warm biome, for example, the jungle, it's good to follow the borders of another warm biome. So I could follow this desert all the way around and potentially find a jungle. At least it increases my chances. There's also ruins over here, so I'm going to take a quick look at that. Still scanning the coastline for anything of interest. You can cover quite a few blocks. Oh, sea lanterns. And me without a pick. I think I'd need at least an iron pick to properly deal with that. Let's at least make a wooden pick for this. Oops. There we are. Okay. You stay away, you drowned. There we are. Oh, did you drop? Oh, he dropped a gold ingot. I'll take that off you. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, there's a drowned with a trident out there. Okay. I need to do this quickly. Because that drowned with a trident will absolutely... Ooh, he's holding a nautilus shell as well. Oh, just tease me. What can I do? Oh, my treasure map. No, come back. Okay, alright, alright. I need to close. Oh! Ow! Ow, no, 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 no. Okay. I don't have my bow either. I don't have string. Ooh, I am nervous about this. Okay. I'm slowly getting closer as this other drowned tries to get me from the back. Okay, now. I missed! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I dodged that one. Oh. Oh, that was close. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, if I stay on land, they shouldn't come up. Whew. That was a little... that was a little dangerous. Welcome, Anob. Is it Inob? Anob? How do you pronounce your name? I should know that. I didn't get a trident off that drowned, it looks like. But I did get a nautilus shell. Yes, what a great time for you to come into the stream. As I freak out and deal with drowned. Enob. Okay, I'll remember that. Wouldn't it be great if I got a trident out here, though? I mean, I'm flirting with danger. I have a couple of axes. Yeah. Let's just kill some drowned, huh? Oh, hello. Okay, okay. Getting some nice levels out of it as well. Why not? Okay. Oh, hello. Wow, killed that guy in one shot. That's great. There's another chest down here. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh no, 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 no. This is very bad, this is very bad. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Up we go. Okay, that was very... Enob, you came in and I suddenly started having really bad luck. Everything's trying to kill me. The ocean, the drowned, the magma blocks. I'm kidding. But everything was going fine until a couple seconds ago. Alright, let's try to get this chest very quickly. Okay. Ooh. A fishing rod with lure 3? Okay, give up those. That was the first thing I said I would give up. Oh, that's awesome. If I can somehow combine this fishing rod with my other fishing rod that has Luck of the Sea too, ooh, we'll be really fishing good. We will be fishing up quite a few treasures. Lure of the Sea, or Luck of the Sea, increases your actual luck for rare items. Lure means you're fishing faster. I do just have bad luck sometimes. Okay, but I did get a Nautilus shell as well, so that's one step closer to a conduit. I would like to try to farm those sea lanterns, but I really probably shouldn't push my luck. It looks like there's another ruin over here, maybe another chest. Ooh, there's another chest over here. Okay. Oh, this one won't open because of this gravel block in the way. Well, that's a little not great. Okay. Oh, and I'm already drowning. Okay. How about this one over here? Yep, there's a chest right there. Tia-kun, he's got an enchanted bow he wants to repair, but Riley really should invest in a bow or crossbow in the meantime. I really should. I really should. I honestly don't know why I haven't. Okay, all of these buried treasure maps, I'm guessing will be all the same thing. So I'm not going to worry about getting every single one. Actually, you know what? Let's go treasure hunting. Let's go treasure hunting. Why not? Oh, did I hear? Oh, that was a stone axe that I had abandoned. That's fine. Okay, I need to take this right here. Actually, let's go ahead and check the treasure maps. Let's see if we have a couple of the same ones or different ones or what. So, okay, off the coast somewhere. Ooh, that is a different one, but that one is the same. Okay, so this one's the same, but I have 2 treasure maps. Okay. Let's do some treasure hunting. I wasn't planning to do this, but here we go. I've done up to level 90 in some runs in the past, and I've never used a melee weapon, all bow. That's probably a good idea. Like, and here's the thing. It's a great idea. It's really what I should do. I don't know why I don't. I don't know why I continue to leave some of those things behind. I really don't. But we need to go west for this one. Let's see if we can find this treasure map. If I go straight west, I should find it. Plus, I'm an archer IRL, so it feels more natural. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm also just glad to hear that the art of archery is not forgotten. Ooh, yes, we're very close to this one. Okay, great. We're already on the map. You can see the map will fill up as we enter it. And we'll be able to find this treasure. I'll need to be right on top of that X down there, so I need to turn a little bit this way. That was the tower we found a moment ago. Very nice tower. I approve. I remember playing a Minecraft world with mods in the past, and the mods were entirely for generating structures. You would find cabins, old temples, all sorts of things, and I just thought, oh wow, I may have nailed this right off the bat. Okay, right here. I only have a stone shovel, but let's see if I can find this treasure. But it was a lot of generated structures, and I love that. I love being able to explore the world and discover new things. Sometimes you can repair those things. It wasn't here. So, but it must be close, right? I'm right on top of it. I think it must be over here. Oh, and there goes my shovel. Okay. We're doing it by hand now, or by claw. It'll take a moment longer, but it should be The nice thing about falling sand is I can kind of take a quick glance past it as it falls to see if the chest is behind any of these spots. I also hear spiders. They must be underneath. Oh, there's a spider. Did I see that right? Was there a spider clipping through this? Surely not. Oh, that's a good idea. That's right. That's a good trick. I've heard about this trick. I've never used it myself. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Oh, and there was the chest. I can't seem to place the torch fast enough. Oh, because I would have to switch hands. Yeah, okay. Well, we found the chest. That's the important part. And they all fell on the chest. Wow. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is great. Whoa. Oh, no, it's sleep time. Okay. We're going to sleep in this hole for now. Hold on. Hold on. Let's take a look here. So, I already picked up, there was a lot of gold. There's a bunch of iron. There's TNT. There's some cooked cod and some cooked salmon. That's not huge. That was what I was eating. An iron sword, not bad. A diamond, absolutely not bad. Oh my goodness, this is gonna... Ooh, okay. I definitely need to keep the saddles. I don't need to keep the raw mutton. I definitely need the iron. I definitely want the emeralds. Of course, the Heart of the Sea is the reason that you use these. And then I'll place this map here to mark that I've gotten it. But I really want the TNT and the prismarine as well. There's not enough prismarine to really make anything. Oh, boy. Let's leave the raw cod. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, no, we need something for the bed. Flowers. Okay, bye, flowers. Sorry. You are secondary. That's awesome. We should be coming home with a haul if I ever saw one. In fact, I may be able to condense some of this down. Tell you what, yeah, let's turn that into ingots. That frees up a slot. And then maybe, is this... I suppose I would need one more of those to really complete that. But that did free up a slot. Okay. Iron blocks. Well... This isn't divisible by 9, and this isn't divisible by 9, so I can't make another. If I find more iron nuggets or gold nuggets, then excellent. Then we'll be on track. So, let's now go find that other treasure map, because we have this other one that points to a totally different location. Now, this one, I'm going to need to go northeast, which I think is... That's south. I need to go that way, northeast, in order to get onto this map. Okay, so let's start doing that. Let's start doing that. With any luck, we'll find another Heart of the Sea, some other things. Those are... Oh, I guess I should go home first, but I'm so far away from home. And it's very likely this will be on the way, so... I'll just take the risk, I guess. Dolphins jumping in the background. I do have some other buried treasure maps back at base that should be a lot closer. So my hope is that even if somehow, you know, I forbid the thought, but if I somehow lose all of this, I'll be able to at least find that buried treasure and get that. Okay. Oh, okay, so we need to start just going east, which is this way. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just over here, actually. Just, not there yet. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, this must be it. We didn't even have to go that far. We'll do this and then we'll head back. We'll find our way home. Let's see. So probably on the other side of this? Yeah. So, up we go. Right. Ooh, is this going to be underwater? That could complicate things. Okay, so what you want, line yourself up, and then right here. So. Okay. Huh. Should be right down there. Oh, is it behind this clay, I wonder? Well, we may have to make a shovel to make this a little easier. So, I have so much sand. I don't need all this sand. I don't have any stone. Oh, I can make an iron shovel, of course. Silly me. I can now make an iron pickaxe, which means I could probably do some other things. But let's focus on this. Okay, door. To make this easier, I would need wood. Wood it is then. Let's chuck this sand. Off you go. Okay. This. Huck. Let's put that right there. Okay. Oop. Up. Wait, am I? Oh, I might be a little past it, actually. It might be this way? I'm really hoping it's not any deeper than this. I'm in focus mode, I apologize. Oh, goodness. Hello, friend. I would rather not drown. Are you gonna give me that fishing rod? No? Okay. Huh. Should be here? Usually it's under sand. But this immediately turns into stone, which is confusing me. You know, you reminded me that fishing is a thing in Minecraft. Yeah, a very valuable thing. You can get quite a lot of good stuff. You can get saddles and name tags. Oh, hello. The water's trying to pull me. Where is this chest? I'm really hoping it's not any deeper. It could be, though. I don't see it in here. So... Yes, I'll definitely go home, guys. I'll definitely go home soon. I'm just trying to find this chest. Huh. Hold on. So, yeah, it should be here. Oh, it could be under here as well. Thank goodness for doors in Minecraft. What would I do? Is it? No, okay. I was about to say, if it's directly underneath my door that I just placed, that would be rather silly. Ah, I found it. Okay, okay. All right. At last. Here we are. Are you guys ready to see what's in this chest? From what I saw of Riley's luck on the nether stream he did, there's going to be a horde of drowned with a swimming creeper just to rub it in. Yeah, Yeah, that would likely be it. But that... Oh, that is much nicer. Look at that. We're going to be going home with 5 diamonds without mining a single thing. Cooked cod, eh. Cooked salmon, I'll take that. But that makes me a happy dragon. So many... Look at this. My inventory. Nautilus shells. Enchanted golden leggings with fire protection. Gold. Prismarine. Lapis. I really need to get home. I really need to get home. Okay. Let's drop... Let's kind of clean this up. This is going to bother me. Oh, well. Oh, goodness. What a mess I've made. You can truly see my greed at work with the mess that I've made of this area. Whatever. Okay, let's chuck the sand, and that's really all I want to chuck. Oh, and the wooden pickaxe, I guess. that's the least of our concerns. Okay, back to the boat. So many shinies. Yes, this is a pretty good haul, all things considered. Now, the challenge is finding my way home. Hopefully it won't be too hard. We'll find out. Hydration break. Make sure that you guys are staying hydrated as well on your end. Water is a great thing to have. Ah, there's that nether portal that I set up. Okay. I don't dare try to get this safely through the nether. That would not be the move. That would not be the move at all. But, you know what? We need to... Oh, whoa, hello. We need to sleep, and we'll drop this completed buried treasure map. We can leave that behind. Yeah, it would be suicidal. That would not be a smart idea. Oh, no, bed. Bed, come back. Betty, come back. You can blame it all on me. Okay, off we go. A peaceful boating with an inventory full of treasure. Not bad. And if we can get back, we can pick up that horse again and take that on the way home. And then we can use that to explore in the future. Ocean Temple here. Good to know. I can see some guardians out there. Don't want to deal with them right now. I'll need more than just enchanted armor to deal with that. I'll need water-breathing potions and all manner of things. Oh, look at this. Look at how this mountain formed that perfectly framed this large oak tree. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. This giant cliff hanging over the water. Some people might see this kind of thing and think, oh God, what horrible world generation, how glitchy. I see this sort of thing and I think that is amazing. That little floating rock, not so much, but, you know, you take the good with the bad. So as we're boating, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the plans going forward. I do have my schedule posted on Twitter. So as a little reminder, at Arlick Riley, it's just my last name and then my first name on Twitter. My schedule is posted there. I try to post it every Friday. Typically on Fridays I will not have a stream, so I feel that's a safe time to post it. So if you want to keep up with that and know when I'm streaming, I'm going to try to stream at the same time every day. I know that that may not be great for some people in different time zones, people in different countries, but for me, it is going to keep things consistent. And if I don't try to turn this into some sort of routine, then I will drop it. It will not be the routine that I need. So that's my goal, is to have that be a set routine, set time, predictable. That way people know pretty much when I'm going to stream, right? And then the videos go up afterwards. And I, for one, I know that there's a bit of a... there's the floating islands. Oh, look, and that one even has a waterfall coming down off of it. That is magical. That is magical. Wow. But I know that some people like to watch the streams live. Of course, there's the point of being a VTuber, I think, and a streamer is to interact with your chat and to have that be part of the appeal. So I definitely understand that. I certainly myself, I like to see streams when they're happening live, but sometimes I do like watching the video files after the fact, especially with things like Minecraft. That's just me. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it looks like we're back at the village, so hopefully we can find our horse again and take him back home. Okay. Take the boat. Very good. Find the horse. Where's my horse? I'll have to come up with a name for the horse and a name for the dog as well. I forgot to name him. I didn't get any comments on the video. That's okay. But I will go back and look in the chat of that stream and see if there's anything, any good recommendations. Okay. We are saddled up. Oh, and we are moving. Oh, nope. Okay. We are moving now. So, I need to go in this direction. If I go straight this way, I should be able to get home just fine. Okay. Across the realm we go, sword in hand. Torch lighting the way. Upon my majestic steed. Yeah, and I'm going to try... One thing I am trying to do is to keep things interesting even for the video file. So, for one thing, I try to read the questions that I get or respond to them so that people understand what I'm talking about, even if they don't see the chat. I know we had a bit of an issue earlier in the chat, but hopefully we won't have many more issues like that in the future. That comes with the territory of being a streamer. I think it's an unfortunate thing, but oh, okay. This is a little... Ow. Horses do great on open plains. Forests, not so much. Okay. There we are. Yeah, I want to try to keep my video files entertaining, consistent. That way people know what to... know what to expect. For example, me running into trees. This is going to be a challenge. Oh boy. Okay, okay. And I can also jump. Jump, I said. Jump. Ah, there we go. And jump some more. And, okay. Actually, could we? We could travel on top of the trees. Sure. Let's just do this. Just traveling across the treetops with my horse bounding from branch to branch. That worked. The stunning thing is that worked. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, consistent streams, happy viewers, that's all I really want. Go across this area where it's a little more shallow. Tree riding, yes. That's exactly what I do in Forest on Horses. Yes, right? Yeah, I mean, surely. That's normal behavior if they have it in Minecraft. Okay. Alright, we're getting close. I believe my home should just be past this area. Oh, okay, alright. So anyway, like I said, consistent streams for time and content and things like that. And ideally as well, we'll have a variety of things. It's not all going to be Minecraft. Oh, I heard a witch. Oh boy, I don't want anything to deal with that right now. We'll have a variety of things that we'll do. Drawing streams, I still have more ideas for tabletop tips and other things like that. So the Live 2D tutorial will be beginning Tuesday, and then we'll be back in this world on Thursday for setting up enchantment. And I will be doing some off-stream things in this world. If I can get up with my horse. Up. There we go. Up. Oh no, this timing is so difficult. There we are. This horse is not a very good jumper. It seems like he can only tackle 2 blocks, which is not great for a horse in Minecraft. Some really good horses can go 4 blocks up. Yes, I see the path home. Okay. But my goal will be at least probably 2 Minecraft streams per week. They may be split between the VCraft and this world, depending on my mood. Sometimes I'll want to play in the Nether. Sometimes I'll want to build here. I think it all depends on what sorts of plans I come up with, depending on the situation, right? So that's the plan. And then we will have ideally at least 1 other stream per week. So, at least for now. So whether that's a drawing stream, a tabletop tip stream, or some other kind of content, that is my goal. Now I believe I just have to go across here. Wait, was it here or was it here? This is always the area that I get confused by. But at least we're making really good time on this horse. Horses don't even have to jump to ascend these areas. Oh, here's another great looking cave. How wonderful. Oh, I love it. Ooh, no, not that way. Oh, I think I know where this is. I think I discovered this, previously. 147, 169. Oops, I took a screenshot. This way. Okay, back up we go, horse. Jump. Jump before the mobs spawn, please. There we go. But yeah, so 2 Minecraft streams and 1 other stream per week. I think that'll be a good enough, especially to keep my throat from burning out from speaking so much. Give you guys enough content to enjoy. Ah, that was close. Down we go. Down we go. Can we get home before we get into too much more trouble? Oop, yes, oop, indeed. Okay, this is looking familiar. Oh, there's a zombie villager. The mobs are spawning. I need to get home. And there's home. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, horse. Actually, the more I look at this horse doesn't have a lot of, health. Oh, no. It doesn't have a lot of jumping power. It's not the fastest either, but... Oh, no. How do we get up? There we go. Okay. But we will make do. Actually, he's decently fast. Ow. We'll have to get him some armor to make it safer to do things like this. I also would appreciate it if you would quit kicking your legs up like that. Up we go, up we go. Over the trees, over the hills. So close yet so far. Okay, here we go. So that's the plan. I know I've said it a couple times now, but that's the plan. All right, now I can't actually go up over there. Actually, I probably could jump it with the horse. But we'll go this way. Let my horse see the entrance to my grand castle as we flee the various mobs. Here we are. We'll have to make a proper stable for him, but we have made it home safely with all of the shinies. Okay, let's... How do we want to You can tie horses to fences, I believe. So let's take him back here for now. We can see our garden in the evening. No mobs to speak of just yet, which is great for me. We're just going to tie you off right there. Perfect. So, you'll stay there for now. Yeah. We'll make more... What did I say that I wanted to do with this area? I had an idea, and now I've completely forgotten it. Oh well. It'll either come back to me or it won't, or I'll come up with another idea. But more plans, more things to do. For now, I think I'm going to wrap this stream up. We have made it back. Let's go ahead and take another stock of our goodies. So, 2 nautilus shells, a bunch of wheat. We'll put that in the barrel. We have a boat. We have our saddle. We have our lead. Emeralds. 7 emeralds. 5 diamonds. 24 gold with 8 gold nuggets. Actually, I think... Yes, I have more gold nuggets in here. So I can... Oh, I guess I could put all of this in here, rather. So, emeralds to add. So we have 13 emeralds now. 21 diamonds. Not bad. More gold to add to the pile. And with that, ooh, we can make 3 more gold blocks. As you know, that makes me a very happy dragon indeed. We got a couple more books, so we have 9 books. So that's enough for 3 bookshelves. I will be doing some farming for that later. Zombie flesh. Don't know why we picked that up necessarily, but there it is. Gold leggings. Prismarine we're going to place in there as well. Prismarine. We'll put the diorite down here, perhaps. Gold nuggets. Another enchanted fishing rod. Let's see if we can combine these two. It may be too much. I did also get another crossbow, and I put piercing 3 on this crossbow. So, hopefully, next time I'll remember to take that along with my arrows, and we will make some good progress there. Okay, golden leggings. There's our other buried treasure map. Let's double check to make sure. Yep, so this one we have not gotten to yet. We'll come to that. Heart of the Sea. Lapis, always good. TNT, so that adds to that. We'll be using that later, maybe in the Nether, to search for ancient debris. I think that would be a lot of fun to blow that up. It's not a lot yet, but we'll keep collecting it as we go. We got some paper. Did I have paper sitting anywhere else? No. Okay, so paper can go there for now. Iron. Lots of iron. And some iron nuggets. Some coal. Very good. And that's it for now. But that is a grand haul if I've ever seen one. We can put some of this away. Put the dirt away. I want to cook this sand into glass, but we're going to do that later. Okay. First, gold blocks. We're getting full here, which is a problem that I am happy to have. We have reached the roof with our golden pillar. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, yes. Having little goals like that can be really great in Minecraft. To have goals of collecting gold, making a throne room just to house it, creating new designs like that, I think is a lot of fun. So, let's see if we can combine these 2 fishing rods. Ooh, we can. So, here's a fishing rod with Mending, Luck of the Sea 2, and Lure. It is going to cost 12 levels, but we'll be making that back pretty quickly, I think. So there's our fishing rod of the gods there. In fact, I may rename it. What should we name it? Poseidon's Fisher. Poseidon's Fisher. There we go. Adding a little name costs a level, but it's worth it. That little extra flavor text that you see when you scroll over it, Poseidon's Fisher. Off it goes. So, very, very happy about that. What else? That's about it. An extra iron sword. Happy about that, yes. Definitely will be needing as many weapons as we can get. I'll try to organize all this later. Poseidon's Fisher. We have our new horse. Our tree is growing. The vines spilling off of it. Our wheat chest is growing as well. That'll be great when we get some cows up here. But honestly, I want a lot of this just to be decoration. So I probably won't harvest this until I run out of the wheat that I have. Are these carrots fully grown? No. Oops. Okay, that's fine. The potatoes, that potato is fully grown. I can never tell. But I think we're going to leave you here. Yeah. Nothing creeping over there. I'm going to sit here in my new garden bench area. And this is where we shall say farewell. Thank you again so much, everyone, for coming to watch. That zombie won't be able to get me because I am behind a wall. I have secured myself here. But thank you again. Once again, I really appreciate you all coming to join me. Anob, Tia-kun, Sakurai's, Padunk, Arrow especially, everyone that came out. Those are just the names that I'm reading off of chat. But thank you so much for talking with me and making this really worth it. I appreciate it every single time. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next stream. I'll be starting making that slime avatar. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to make a good piece of artwork, and I may raffle it away on Twitter. Obviously, you don't have to join the raffle if you don't like the design of it in the end. But once it's complete, I'll do the tutorial. I will raffle it away so that somebody can have it and use it for their own purposes. As long as they don't mind me having the tutorial up about it. The sun is rising. The zombie is burning. It's a good day. And then I will see you all again very soon. Take care, everyone. My end scene. Oh, there it is. Farewell.